Oh shit. I think I'm supposed to be live. Oh shit. Oops. My shit is. Alright, let's see. Okay. Who's here? Who's watching this right now? Who's in the chat? Who's watching? Who's tapped in? Who tapped in? I gotta know. Who tapped in? Why can't I see the chat? Who's tapped into the agency live stream? That's right. That's right. We're gonna be streaming. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Okay, okay. I think I got all my shit correct. Folks, I'm here. I'm on Showdown. I was using my favorite mon. I got them usage stats right here. Don't worry. Don't worry. Cracked usage stats. As you can see, we had some crazy shit. From I can't believe that guy Fluttermane. 40% usage. It's a crazy world. Remember that. But I was using my boy Screamtail earlier on the ladder. My new favorite Pokemon. This is the way Tapu Lele was meant to be played, by the way. You were never supposed to run cheap bullshit like Spec Psychic, etc., etc. This is the way a Psychic Fairy was meant to be played. This mon is so swag. I'll be getting so much utility out of this. Look how bulky this bitch is, and it's so fast too. I bring this thing in the sun, I'll wall everything. They got Specs Chi-Yu, I'll wall that. It's too easy. This is the best mon ever. Me and Screamtail are like, we're too much. Me and Screamtail together is too much. Y'all think I'm capping? I'll literally be bringing this team in tournaments and cooking. Super fire team. Stop playing with me. Screamtail is an amazing Pokemon. If I were to rank all the Pokemon, Screamtail's getting higher up than you think. This guy passing a wish to Ting-Lu equals send the computer to Jupiter. Shout out my boy Max in the chat. How's everybody doing? Let me see some Mr. Craw in the chat. Let me see something real quick. Who's tapped into the stream right now? It's the agency rankings. You gotta tap in. Also, the reason I'm streaming this over doing a video is because the game's still only been out for 2 weeks. You think I've had the time to test every mon extensively? No, sir. No, sir. That's why this is gonna be a live stream. The agency will have to help me do some of this shit. I'll tell you one thing I know though. Espatra, Empanada, Enchilada, Esophagus, Espadra. Bro, I hate that piece of shit ostrich. It comes in, Calm Mind, Protect, etc., etc., Dazzling Gleam, turn into a fairy type. Fuck that mon, bro. I hate it so much. God, I hope I never run into Carne Asada again, bro. It's the hardest mon of all time. Seriously, it's toughest mon I ever played into. I'm telling you, that mon is too evil. Too evil. Someone said on Twitter to me, they said, damn, you shouldn't have sacked your dark type. I was like, my brother, he turned into a fairy type. I couldn't stop myself. We'll see what happens today. I like Espatra though. It's a funny Pokemon. Like, it's not cheaper than any other Pokemon we've seen in the past. You know what I mean? It's just annoying to run into. I hate running into Espatra. I have this team, but I don't really like it. I have a couple of screens teams, but I don't really be using screens like that. This team though, don't play with me. Don't play with me, folks. This was the craziest shit ever, right? Don't tell me Rabsca isn't the most epic Pokemon of all time. I see you in the chat, hey Ninja. Hold on. Agency, come in, yo. Agency, Yodi, gang. Let me see this. Is Revival song fixed now? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Agency, come in. Cheers, my friends. How long until Revival Blessing ban? I don't think Revival Blessing will get banned for a while. I think it'll take a while to implement that type of ban. Because you got to understand, look, you got it on 2 Pokemon. Rabsca, which is a Trick Room Pokemon. Rabsca's Heat. First of all, I thought Rabsca was going to be whack, but this shit is Heat. Strong as a bitch. My boy, when he passed me the team, he had Life Orb, but I put a Lepa Berry on there because I was like, fuck it, let's bring back all the bros. You think Revival Blessing would have made other banned Pokemon easier to deal with? No, because otherwise I would have just brought back Palafin twice. I would have brought back Delibird twice. I would have brought back all them bitches twice. And then you would have shot your computer 2 times instead of 1 time. AKA no chance of recovery. Not that I don't know. I don't know if a computer could take the 1 shot to begin with. But you understand what I'm saying, right? There's just no chance. There's no chance. There's no chance. No chance. Also, I need y'all to do me a favor on the stream right now. I'm going to need you to tap in on Twitter. And I'm going to need you to retweet my tweet that I said I was streaming. You know, because we need to go viral. We need everybody to know that this is the official rankings of the agency conglomerate. So please go ahead and retweet my shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go pin this message. Go retweet the shit right now. Good job. Now let's go and look at these usage stats, and let's get a look. Let's get a look, folks. So here's what we see off the bat, right? There's no way, folks. There's just no way, right? How can these mons... Fluttermane was here for how many days, right? 2 days, right? So how can a mon be here for 2 days and they had 39% usage? Does that mean they had 500% usage or some shit? What happened? How can you be number 1 when you left in 2 days? Tell me that's not the craziest shit y'all have ever seen. Tell me that's not the most outlandish shit you've seen. I'm telling you. This has to be bugged or something, right? But anyways, yeah, Fluttermane number 1, Palafin number 2, about what was expected. If you ask me, I think Palafin, what's it called, was even better. Oh, this is the usage when it was before the ban. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Oh, I've already been, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Anyways, this is appropriate usage. We go to the almighty tier list. Hold on, let me center this bitch. Here we go. If we go to the almighty tier list, where are them bitches at? Miss Drevis? Yo, there's hella guys here. Where's that guy? Here. We gotta go to the top. Let's go. Oh, hell nah. I gotta move you like this. This is max pain right now. You guys know the pain. You see the pain I'm going through right now to drag him to the top? Mad heads. Alright, so we put his ass in S rank. That's for certain. Who's the other guy? Palafin? Alright, let me just get rid of those bastards. Then I'll talk about the other 10, and I'll move them all as a whole. I'm not going to move them all one by one, because you got me fucked up if you think I'm going to spend 45 minutes, especially with my terrible hand-eye coordination. Everybody knows I'm 60 years old when I hit the computer. So, please, some respect. Anyways, we put these 2 guys in S rank. 2 of the more broken Pokemon we've ever seen. But that's really all there is to be said about them. I mean, they're now in Ubers, right? I'm pretty sure Fluttermane is a god in Ubers. That's what I heard. And I'm not really surprised by that, because the shit has what, like 135 speed, so it speeds ties the Uber, the cover legends, and that shit is a fairy type, so it can never be bad. You know what I mean? A Pokemon like that could never be bad. It's too shiesty. It's way too shiesty. Fluttermane was my favorite mon when I saw the Paradox guys, because I knew his ass was gonna be broken. Man, you know what I'm gonna be running? I'm gonna be running that solar powered Charizard in the sun with my Chi-Yu and my Torkoal, and it's gonna be like having 2 Chi-Yus in this bitch. A lot of you don't understand, but it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty. All right, Great Tusk at 30.5%. This is so fucked, right? I mean, it's like a ground type can never not be number 1 in this game. You know what I mean? A ground type can never not be the GOAT. Great Tusk at 30.5 is nasty though. This is some nasty work. Great Tusk, that bitch is on everybody's team. What else can be said? And it sweeps everybody. This is like Excadrill on crack. This is like better than Excadrill. This shit is so nasty. Gholdengo probably will take this shit spot. Gholdengo is definitely gonna be the best mon, the number 1 mon in December, because it's the best mon in the tier. That's for sure, I think. But Tusk is so damn reliable, bro. Think about how many sets the Tusk has. It has physically defensive, right? It has the offensive set. You can run booster energy on it. You get the 1.3 either way. It can run hella items. I run Assault Vest. I run Rocky Helmet. And then, of course, booster energy. Shit is too nice. Like, everybody likes a different type of Tusk, right? Scarf. Yup. My boy Max told me he was rocking Eject Pack Tusk, so you can CC and then get switched out, which is like using U-turn plus CC at the same time. I'm telling you. Great Tusk is too nasty. This is Fighting Landers T. Man, I love this guy. He's just, there's nothing more fun. I like running knockoff on all my Great Tusks just in case of, what's that shit called? Air Balloon Gholdengo. I want to be able to hit that shit. Gholdengo is the premier OU mon, but Tusk is the GOAT. Tusk is literally old reliable. Like, if you guys play Gen 4, you'd know what's it called. Swampert was a GOAT, right? Swampert was always putting in that work over and over and over again. That's what great Tusk is. That's who Tusk is. He is Swampert back from the dead, but he's better. He's better than Swampert was. I don't even use rocks on my Tusk because I feel like that's a waste. The dude is a ground fighting type. Like, he's just too reliable at spinning. That's why I name him Spin Forever, because there's never been a rapid spin that does it like this. Yeah, Excadrill is a pretty good spinner, but no, nobody does it like the Tusk. I mean, I'll be honest, when I use defensive Starmie, I'll be making it look like Kyogre, X-Palkia, X-Arceus Water, but I digress. Shout out Vince, the Prince, for the dono. Appreciate you. Sunspec Solar Power Zard is going to return and mess up OU. I'm telling you. We're going to turn it into a Terra Fire type, and we're going to blow everybody up. That's literally what's going to happen. Spin Forever. Anyways, I'm going to zoom in here, because Spin Forever deserves some respect, and we should zoom in and take a good look at what this specimen can do. The Toxapex X Mamoswine X Donphan Pokemon. This is a gorgeous work of art. I'm telling you, this is a gorgeous work of art. ESTG Spin Forever. That's what we be calling him. That's literally what we be calling him. This is dumb on, bro. This is dumb on. Okay, so number 4, Chien-Pao, 27%. How do you guys feel about this Chien-Pao 27%? To me, this is kind of high. I didn't think it would be this high. I think this is an amazing Pokemon. I don't know if it's the best dark type. As I play more and more Pokemon, I feel like Chi-Yu might actually be the best dark type. But I didn't expect Chien-Pao to be 27%, right? The shit is heat, but 27 seems kind of shiesty. I wouldn't expect this guy to have more usage than Gholdengo. Even Chi-Yu, I would expect to have more. Because I think we all know that at some point in this metagame, that boy Chi-Yu, he'll be the GOAT. He'll be the GOAT. This Mon is disgusting. I mean, we'll get to it when we get to it, but we know that number 10 for this is fraudulent bullshit. This thing in the next, in December's, this is going to be top 5. There's literally no doubt about it. This thing at 10 just means people have not caught on enough. Like, this is dishonesty at its, you know who this is? This is Tapu Lele. With a switch on the go. This is with a switch. I'm telling you, this is fucking Tapu Lele again. This is literally Tapu Lele again. This shit is so fucking cheap. And it's so fast, right? This is what Specs Hydreigon thinks he'd be doing when he hits the battlefield. This is like super evil Tapu Lele. This is like, and it's crazy because when I saw this thing's stats, I was like, I don't get how this would be better than Blacephalon. But I didn't understand how Terastallize work. And I also didn't understand that this shit is so fucking nasty. This thing is just, this is disgusting, man. This is like, Chi-Yu, this guy should be above all these clowns. This guy should be above all these clowns. He's literally the GOAT. Literally the GOAT. Choice Specs Chi-Yu Overheat versus Blissey in the sun. 103 if you Terra. Yeah, not surprising. Wow. Bro, 135 special attack is a lie. More like 1,000. Bro, you're spitting. You know what? That's some big facts, right? Because I go to my Chi-Yu, right? Sorry if it's a little cut off, guys. But you see the special attack stat right here. Bro, it's not 369. They're lying. They're lying. When this shit hits the field, its special attacks like it's literally 1,000. It's literally 1,000. This cannot be. This is a fake Pokemon. I'm telling you. When I see Chi-Yu, every time I see Chi-Yu on the opposing side, I'm like, fuck me. Fuck me. I've never seen Chi-Yu and been like, easy money. I see Chi-Yu and I go, okay, please don't flinch my Garganacl with Dark Pulse. Or don't crit my Screamtail. The only way I feel good versus that guy is if I have my GOAT Screamtail. But Screamtail is amazing, so you know. When I have the boy Screamtail with me, we usually get to work. Get rid of all the threats. I love you, Screamtail. What about Ting-Lu? Oh, actually, Ting-Lu is actually a really good check to Chi-Yu. It's actually crazy that Clodsire's bitch ass is this high up, because Clodsire sucks. I don't know. Clodsire just never seemed good to me. I don't know how you can be good when Great Tusk beats you. The only thing Clodsire really does is it beats Gholdengo, but it's not a reliable Pokemon whatsoever. And a lot of defensive Pokemon make Clodsire their bitch. I love this thing's design though, but it's like it ain't doing the things. Screamtail was quick bam from 1v1. Why? Was it too fast? I know what it did. It probably did like taunt, encore, sub, disable, whatever the others they used to do last gen. But this guy's like even faster. That's probably what happened, right? That's probably what he did. Cause in Gen 8 1v1, I love Gen 8 1v1, but I used to get cooked by that. If they had the fucking the protect, the taunt, whatever, struggle shit in Gen 8, if they pick the right guy versus you, you get owned by that in 1v1. Encore disable trick, yeah. Oh, that's heat. You know, Screamtail's epic. I love that mon so much. Booster energy in 1v1 seems so broken. Definitely broken. How can you have that super item for free? But yeah. So Gholdengo at 25%. What do you guys think about Gholdengo? How do you guys feel about such a Pokemon? Hold up, wait. Before I go any further, folks, I just saw that we had 900 viewers. The agency is here, but I don't understand how could we have 900 viewers and only 150 likes when the agency is doing the numbers. When we're looking at the books, these kind of things look very bad. You know what I mean? These are bad analytics, right? This is not good math. This is not good math. Everybody needs to pause the stream right now and then like the stream. And then if you want to, you can dislike the stream, but then like it again twice more. This needs to be fixed. I need the agency to come in right now and fix this. Math not mathing. Math not mathing. I'm telling you, I can't put you on the game and then not have the stream liked. No, sir. No, sir. Pause the stream, matter of fact. All right, so, but thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in. It's hype that we can get 1,000 people tuning in to watch this shit. Big shout out to Clueless Clown. Thank you for joining. As always, guys, if you become a member, you join the agency, make sure you join the agency Discord. I want to see all y'all in there. To join that, you got to integrate your Discord with your YouTube account, and then you'll be able to join. But let's see this. All right. So Gholdengo at 25. This shit is damn annoying. This guy's going to be number 1, and I do believe, folks, I do believe that Gholdengo at some point could get suspect tested. I think the ability is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. The only thing is, I don't think Gholdengo is suspect test worthy right about now. Like, by any means. Yeah, it's annoying. But I personally, as long as Chi-Yu's bitch ass is running around, fuck Gholdengo. I ain't worried about you. Cause I spam Chi-Yu. I'm bastard. I spam Chi-Yu like anything. I'll tell you that right now. Chi-Yu is a dishonest Pokemon. I gotta keep it a stack. When it comes to dishonest, no skill Pokemon, Chi-Yu is like Palafin's left cousin, who is what's it called? Lele's triangular cousin. That's just how it works. I'm telling you. So Chi-Yu, as long as he's running around, I could never take Gholdengo seriously as like the greatest super giga threat, you know? Gholdengo's annoying. Don't get it twisted. Big ass annoying mon, but it's I can't say that it's broken. We'll see when balance tries to form more. I think Gholdengo will expose itself as overpowered. Right now, when I see people running Blissies and shit, I could see Gholdengo taking advantage of that. But nobody's really running Nasty Plot from what I see. I see a lot more Trick Scarf, which is amazing. So Corviknight at number 6 is really interesting. This goes to show that people will never let go of O Reliable. I love Corviknight. Don't get it twisted. I used to spam Corviknight like anything in Gen 8. You guys remember me. Hippo, Corviknight, what's that called? Bread and butter. We bring those two out, and what happens? The earth starts shaking. It's over. Those two could wall everything. You know, that's all reliable. They could wall everything. Corviknight at number 6 is pretty decent. This shit would obviously be number 1 with 660,000% usage if Gholdengo didn't exist, but Gholdengo does exist. Corv still walls everybody in the meta as it did in Gen 8. Like, it walls all physical attackers as usual. You got Body Press. You fuck up Roaring Moon. You own Kingambit. You smoke a lot of guys, right? Like, you beat Treads. You beat Great Tusk 1v1. Corv is still a beast in this meta. And also, this meta has no ground resists, let alone immunities, let alone nothing. That's why Tusk's bitch ass is all over the place on everybody's teams, because nobody can switch into Earthquake to begin with. You got two options. You got Corv, you got Dragonite, and then you have Rotom Wash, who I guess isn't even OU, which is a little surprising to me. And then I guess you have Orthworm too, but Orthworm is whack. Orthworm is whack. Bro think he on the team. Shit make no sense. Breloom resists Quake. Yeah, that's true, but Breloom is offensive. You don't want bro to come in there and Breloom comes in there, the earth's gonna start to shake. He's gonna get cooked. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that drama. You really don't want that drama, I'm telling you. So I'm thinking Corv is pretty deserving of number 6, right? What do you guys think? I think Corv is pretty damn deserving of number 6, right? Gholdengo is a nuisance. It'll be a nuisance, but you can't go wrong with the boy Corv. He's just too good. He's just too good. He also doesn't wall Chien-Pao, but he Actually, no, he can take +2, so what more can you ask for? I had a +2 Chien-Pao, Terastallized into a dark type, and crunched my Corv, and the shit did like 90%. Ate that bitch up. I body pressed and blew it up back. It was so fire. Any momentum move in the game is also beast. It's why Roaring Moon with Choice Band has taken over as the #1 set, right? People were spamming Dragon Dance Acrobatics, but no. Now U-turn, Choice Band, Roaring Moon is way better because everybody wants to U-turn. You U-turn one time, you bring in your threat, game's over. You're up 6-5. I U-turn into my Specs Iron Valiant, game over. You know what I mean? It's just too easy. It's just too easy. Too easy. This shit is heat. This meta is very fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying Terastallized too. What do you guys think? Let me know right now in the stream chat. Let me see. What do you guys think about this meta? If you could rank this meta out of 10 on enjoyment, what would you give it? Like, do you enjoy laddering? That's what I mean. Do you have fun playing on the ladder? That's what I mean. What would you rank this out of 10? I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see. A lot of people seem to be enjoying this. I like what I see. If I could give this a rank right now, I'd probably give it like a 8.5. If I could give it a rank, I'd probably give it like a 8.5. We'll see as the month goes on what it changes to, and when Home comes out, it could probably go up or down drastically. But Terastallized is a blast. Terastallized is a blast right now. I think it's fun. It takes skill. I would not say that it doesn't take no skill, because it definitely takes skill. It's a very fun mechanic. It's cool, man. It just makes it a different game. You know what I mean? Terastallized as a whole, like, I have come around to it completely. I was never super like, fuck Terastallized, it has to get banned. I did think it was broken in the beginning for sure, but I also wanted to see it survive. But now I just feel like just keep it, because, like, whatever. We should just try and play a different game. We'll see what happens, though. You know what's gonna happen? The only way I see Terastallized getting like, oh shit, we have to ban it, is if someone figures out some really evil, egregious way to Terastallize. Defensive Terastallized is the most hard to beat. Like, Terastallizing Garga and it turns into a water type, that shit is a bitch. That's a bitch. Shout out my boy Sama in the chat, folks. Sama's tapped in, folks. I need to see Mr. Craw in the chat right now. Sama's tapped in, and we got 1,000 viewers. Oh nah. 1,000. That's what I like to see. Go ahead and like the stream. Go ahead and like the stream, folks. Let me see some love in the chat. We had 1,000 viewers. The agency came in strong. I've only been streaming for like 20 minutes too. We already got 1,000 people in the chat. My boy Sama in the chat. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. That's what I'm saying, young prosciutto. 1K viewers, but only 450 likes. Mathematically speaking, we need to be at least 77%, because that's agency quota as stated in the agency contract. So please like it. Shout out my boy Temp in the chat. Showdown legend. He might just be the Michael Bay of Showdown. That's what I heard, at least. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Let's see this. Let me go back to these ranks. I hit that when I hopped on stream. Relax. You a good guy. You a good guy. Corporate is asking for 700 plus, I fear. Yeah, corporate said that they're going to call HR if I don't get them likes up. They're going to get me in trouble, bro. I'm not trying to go outside. Rank all 4 gimmick mechanics since Gen 6. Mega, Z, Dyna, and Terra. That's so easy. Megas is the greatest thing Pokemon has ever created, period. Next, Z moves is the greatest thing ever created in Pokemon, period. Next, Terra is the greatest thing ever created in Pokemon. Next, Dynamax is the fucking stupidest shit they ever made. That is the rankings in Pokemon. The end. That is so easy. You know, I'm glad I got to put my thoughts out there. And I almost said something inappropriate about Dynamax, but I caught myself at the last second. Phew! The end. Yo, I'm telling you, dude, they're so fun. Megas is so fun. And Z moves, you can swag with Z. You can just swag with Z moves, dude. I'm not gonna say Z moves are like totally skillful, because yeah, Z Flare Cannon Magearna, Z Focus Blast Magearna, that shit is all bullshit. I agree, it's cheap. But Z, you can still get around Z, right? You can get around Z pretty easily. I like Z a lot more than Terra, but also you gotta understand, Gen 7 was my favorite gen, and I played it so much for 3 years. So Obviously, as Gen 9 goes on, we'll see how I feel. But off the rip, I can tell you Terra is so heat. But Z moves were so fire. And also, Z moves were completely balanced. We don't even know if Terra is balanced currently. I couldn't tell you if it's balanced. It's fun, but I don't know if it's balanced. You gotta understand what Z moves let us do. You remember that guy Komodo? Tell me why his move was 1 bazillion power and he got +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, 21, 22. Tell me how that happened, bro. That mon was a bazooka. It made no sense. Like, Z moves in general were like absolutely hilarious. You have my boy Landers T. He sets up the rocks. You go to your Tornadus T. You click Defog. Oh, he clicked Flyinium Z. You died. Oh, actually, he had Rockium Z. Oh, actually, he was Eye of Papa Bear. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much. It was just too much. Gen 7 was crazy like that. But I love Terra too, because Terra gives you so many different options. I mean, dude, the guy who got #1 on the ladder, his name on Discord, I think it's like Ulala. This guy, a super powerful player. He got #1 on the ladder, and he DM'd me his team. He said, "Yo, I've been watching for a minute. You know, he got #1 with Scovillain. So you can get #1 with anything. You know, you can top the ladder with anything. In Gen 7, and I feel like Gen 9 is like that too right now, currently at least. You got all types of crazy shit. Rotom Wash is not even in the top, like, whatever Mons, which I think is like absolutely outrageous. That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know how Rotom is not in this shit. Like, it's fucking Rotom. It's like the noob's favorite Mon ever. Noobs love that shit. So I don't understand. Anyways, let's keep it pushing. Glimmora. Yeah, this Mon is like the pussy staple. And this ability is so pussy. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know how else to describe it. This shit's ability is hard. I hate this shit's ability. Anyways, Glimora's sick. But in Great Tusk meta, it's a little bit difficult. But that being said, Glimmora is a savage. I have it on a lot of my teams. I mean, this is like the Mon you see, and you're automatically just like, man, I hate this shit. It's mad annoying. It's always paired with Gholdengo. I still think top 10 is like really crazy. And I think people don't always use Glimmora the best way. Like, I don't know. You can get a lot of decent mileage out of Glimmora. I have a team that somebody passed me, and it had Power Gem plus Energy Ball on Glimmora. They didn't have Double Hazard. They had just Power Gem and Energy Ball. But a lot of times, I would just start going for attacks rather than just trying to get all my hazards up, and I would be able to put in work. You can tech Earth Power on there too. You're faster than Gholdengo. Glimmora definitely has some cool options. It's got Dazzling Gleam as well. So if you have Dazzling Gleam, you can OHKO Roaring Moon. So that's something. I don't know if Roaring Moon would ever really stay in. But say Roaring Moon stays into EQ. You Dazzling them, you can OHKO them. I'm telling you, Glim is fast as a bitch. And it has good coverage and some power. So I like him. I like him. Shout out Mitchell Norris for the dono. What's this gen's noob trap? Like Corsola G and last gen. Clodsire is a noob trap currently. Claw is a super noob trap. And I fear that Lokix is currently a noob trap. I love Lokix. He's very fun. It's ass. It's very fun, but it cannot be good in a current core of Tusk everybody meta. I love Lokix. It's very fun, but I'm telling you right now, this shit is Maushold too. Yes, Maushold is a noob trap. I like Lokix a lot. Trust me, I love it. Don't hate. I'm just saying though. Maushold though. Maushold. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Shout out S3K for the dono. I appreciate it. Y'all really showing love. This is so amazing. Can we get 10 new members for the agency? So beautiful. Look, Maushold is a Pokemon that I don't even understand, like, how he is so ahead of everybody else in popularity. You know, Ceruledge released their most popular Pokemon, like the most search results, whatever, and Maushold was nowhere in the top 20. And I said, no, that's obviously bullshit, because Maushold is #1 Pokemon of all time. Like, nobody has as much fans as Maushold, I think, as a Pokemon ever. Like, I really don't understand, because when I posted the Maushold video, the MH equals PB, that vid had like 125k views. How can Maushold do it? How can Maushold do it, bro? Tidy up and population bomb? He's just too funny. He's just too funny, bro. He's just too funny. Maushold is so hilarious. He's like the funniest one of all time. Shout out my boy Sama in the chat. He said, can we get to 1,500 followers on the Instagram? Folks, if you are not following the Legence Instagram, I'm going to need you to tap in right now and follow that. It's pinned right now. Please tap in and follow. We posting a lot of shit. We got a lot of amazing merch pics, model pics, and we're going to be posting y'all fire pics. if you do send us some good fit picks. So go check out the IG if you haven't already. But let me see this. Let me keep cooking through with this. Roaring Moon at number 8. I really like Roaring Moon, especially Choice Band. Shout out my boy Finchinator in the chat. Shout out my boy Finch. I love how the Route 1 bug has higher usage than Garchomp. That shit doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Why is Garchomp being disrespected? We'll get back into that. Shout out Lake and M1 for joining. Appreciate you. Thank you. Roaring Moon at 19% is pretty solid. I haven't seen Dragon Dance as much recently. Oh, they talking about the Spidops? What the fuck is Spidops? Spidops is that one you guys always tell me to talk about, and then you're like, look at Spidops, and then I look at Spidops, and he's horrible. He's horrible beyond repair. Shout out Nelson. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining the agency. Make sure, guys, if you do join, you become a member, you do join the Discord. I'm trying to see y'all in there. But yeah, Roaring Moon Choice Band is my favorite set. I like U-Turn, I like Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Crunch, Iron Head. Those are 5 moves. Usually I pick Iron Head over Earthquake, but I don't know. I go back and forth. It really just depends on the team. Iron Head is kind of nasty though, because a lot of times I need to Terastallize my guy into a Steel type and Iron Head that dumbass Scarlet Dirge and pick it off. But Banded Roaring Moon is so nice because U-Turn is beast in this metagame, as I just told y'all. Also, Roaring Moon plus what's his name, Torkoal. A lot of people are spamming that shit. A lot of people are, and it's nasty, right? All you got to do is drop your attack EVs like maybe 32, I believe, and then your Roaring Moon comes in at +1 speed. Then you're already banded. You're +1/+1. This shit is nasty. That is my favorite thing to run. Honestly, I love running the +1 speed Roaring Moon in the sun with Choice Band. It's like you come in with Dragon Dance. Nothing puts on the threat like him. Plus, Roaring Moon is the best offensive switch into Chi-Yu by a mile. Tanks both of its stab moves. Is not 2-hit KO'd by either of its stab moves. So what more can you ask for? No offensive Pokemon are supposed to take 2 of Chi-Yu's attacks. So the fact that Roaring Moon can take both is amazing. And the shit can U-turn out as a result. So Roaring Moon is a beast. And I actually expect Roaring Moon to go up. This is one of the best mons ever. Right now. Like, I was sleeping on it at first, but he just does a lot of good shit in the metagame right now. It's gonna go above Glimmora. That's for damn sure. Like, this ship should be top 6, top 5. Sama said, what mons do you think will phase out of top usage? Sama, I was saying I think Glimmora is gonna fall down because this shit is like heat. It's like heat in the beginning because, you know, it gets up the hazards, Mortal Spin, a lot of like new toy syndrome. But now, with Great Tusk at 30.5%, I don't know. I think Glimmora is going to go down. Plus, people don't like using Glimmora as much. They like using Ting-Lu. Slowly but surely, Ting-Lu will start to take over as premier hazard setter. Everybody likes Ting-Lu. I mean, Ting-Lu. I guess we can call him King-Lu. It's an information gap meta always. Yes, facts, Sama. It is. It is an information gap meta. That is very true. We're going to start calling him King-Lu. King-Lu is literally his name, bro. He's so annoying. You want me to tell you something? Today I was playing, right, versus a King-Lu. The shit was at 31%. I have my Volcarona out. I click Fiery Dance. It did 15%. He EQs. It does 48%. He's now at 19%, right? So you might think, oh, you're fucked because Fire Dance only did 15%. No, don't worry. I have Giga Drain. I Giga Drain. It does 18%. I die. He crits EQ. That's it. And I couldn't even be mad. You want to know why? Because Ting-Lu is bullshit. Ting-Lu is literally bullshit. I could not even be mad. Because it doesn't even make sense. You can't be that bulky as a Pokemon. Can't be that bulky as a Pokemon, bro. How can you take 15 and then 18? And then the leftovers, right? So it's just King-Lu the 5th. King-Lu the 5th will never... Like, that thing is going to skyrocket in usage this month. That shit is so outrageous. That mon is... I don't even understand that, mon. I don't understand why Game Freak did that. They were cooking, though. They were in their bag for real when they made him. They were really in their bag when they made King-Lu. Let me look this guy up. Where is this bitch ass at? They were in their bag when they put this bitch together. Look at this shit stats. Look at this. 510 HP. 319 defense. He's also strong, right? 110 attack is literally strong. 250. Yo, this mon is so cracked. This is literally King-Lu. I love this guy so much. 510 HP, and that's not even maxed, bro. This guy's pure evil. We can't stop this guy. This is Lando, but this is like more evil than Lando currently. Like, bro, he won't die, bro. He has no weaknesses, bro. He's only weak to close combat and like ice beams. Oh, you know what I'm about to take over the ladder with that a lot of y'all are not ready for, but I'm gonna show y'all because I don't want to make the team and one of y'all should make it for me. We're gonna take over the ladder soon with this. This shit is definitely up next. I'm not even memeing. This shit with the terrible ass water plus ice beam. Does this get freeze dry? Damn. See, I don't know what last move you run. You run Giga Drain or Bug Buzz, but this shit is about to own the meta with Ice Scales because you're going to Terra into a water type and you're going to wall all these bitches. I'm telling you. Shout out Jesus for the dono. Appreciate you. Been watching since Hita. Y'all go watch that. Glad to see the huge come up. Keep it up. And always Thunder Die. Appreciate you, Jesus. Appreciate you. Thank you. No, I'm telling you, this mon is going to cook everybody. This shit is the truth. This shit is the truth. A lot of y'all be thinking it's not gonna work. No, sir. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Why would I lie? A lot of you don't want this to work, but I'm right. I'm literally right. This shit is up next. Yeah, a lot of y'all be talking that shit until I turn into a water type and I'm ice scaled up and you have your Chi-Yu in and you're like, oh shit, I dark post and I hope I flinch. No, your ass. I ate it up. It did nothing. And I got +6 and you lost immediately as a result. And I put Ting-Lu in a coma when I bring this in. I'm telling you, Frosmoth is the new meta trend. Wait on it. Wait on it. I'm telling you, wait on it. This guy is about to pull up. This is Iron Bundle at home. I'm telling you, Frosmoth is next up. But for now, I don't have a team, so I can't really defend my opinions too much. All right, let me center this again. All right, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, then we have Chi-Yu and Claude at 9 and 10. Claude is like whatever to me. I already told you guys I think it's good enough, but it's nothing too crazy. Shout out Rhea for the dono. What do you think about Oranguru's ability in duos to give your Paradoxmon items like Life Orb after these received? I don't know what Oranguru's ability is in doubles. Like I don't know what it is. I don't play doubles enough. You gotta tell me what the ability is. What is the ability? I'm actually kind of curious now. What is this shit's ability? That it can so it can give your mon another item after it already. This is actually interesting. What kind of evil shit is this? Instruct makes you turn off your switch. Shut up, Sama. Gives your item to the ally when it uses theirs up. Wait, what? Yo, that's a heat. Yo, this is why doubles is so fire. Can you imagine they use their booster and then you give them another booster in this bitch? Is that possible? Is that possible? That would be some next level evil. What if you gave them a booster and then you gave them a life orb or some shit? Or they had a booster and then you gave them a scarf. Yo, that's mad brazy. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That is a cool talent. That is a... Sama said, we gotta play doubles like it's 2v2. Me and you together. Yo, Sama, I control one, you control the other. You guys think that me and Sama could get to the top of the ladder if he controlled one mon and I controlled the other? I think that might be one of the strongest doubles creatures of all time. Yo, Sama, I think you might have just did something. That might be one of the most dangerous doubles creations of all time. That might be Kobe and Shaq prime era. Damn, we might just have to put on a Kobe Shaq mixtape, bro, if we do that. But we cannot communicate about what our moves in. 1100's ladder is in danger when me and Sama pull up with the 3-legged race in doubles. The ladder is going to shit their pants when we pull up and we hit the 3-legged race on them. I'm telling you. Doubles is not ready. Say y'all more like RJ and Randall, please show some respect. Insult and an insult like that? No, you have to get very rude. You got to become a member. So evil. It's Kobe and Messi playing basketball. There's a 3-legged race, Sama. Alright, but anyways, Claude at number 9 is crazy. This shit is not that good. It beats Gholdengo, which is very true. It's also a pretty solid check to Scarf Chi-Yu. Unless it's unaware, because I think Overheat has a chance to fry this. Also, Chi-Yu can, what's the shit? Chi-Yu can Terastallize and fry Clod, so it's not that great of a switch-in either way. And Specs Chi-Yu obviously beats Clod. Every time I see a Chi-Yu, I hope it's Scarf. Because if it's Specs and I don't have a fast as fuck team, then I already know this shit's a wrap. Like, if I have a balanced team and it's Specs Chi-Yu, I already know the game's over. Most of the time. Like, they just can't be shit, and I'm probably gonna get cooked. Anonymous, you said, can Twitch subs get into my Discord? Absolutely. If you sub to me on Twitch, you can definitely join the Discord as well. Same way, you just got to go to your settings and integrate your Twitch with your Discord. If y'all still don't know how to do it, just go to my community tab on YouTube. And then if you're a member, you'll be able to see this post. And that'll basically have images showing y'all how to do it. But yeah, Claude at number 9 is whack. Claude will go down as time goes on, and this shit will definitely go into the 20s. I don't really see him staying at such a nasty high rank because he's still just Clodsire. You know what I mean? He's a good Pokemon, but he's just good because he beats Gholdengo and he checks Chi-Yu. I don't like him other than that. Maybe I'm biased. You know what my favorite Clodsire is? Water Absorb with Stealth Rock and Spikes. Which is like a whack-ass way to run Clodsire. And it's like running Gastrodon or Water Absorb on your Quagsire. But either way, I do enjoy that set. Stealth Rock, Spikes, Water Absorb, Claude. Just some suicide-ass Claude. That's the way I like to go. I like this Blimp to just come out and just get up some hazards and disappear. I don't like this mon because it gets walled by Corv. What's the point? And also, Great Tusk comes in and makes you like... Great Tusk literally puts you in a pack. What's the point? You have Claude, Great Tusk is going to come in and laugh at you. Oh, man. Claude... You just don't do it. Shout out Loki delayed. Do you think all of the unaware trios will remain OU? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Claude, Dondozo, Skeledirge. For sure they're all going to stay OU. Dondozo's the best one by a mile, but even Dondozo's not the best. Like Mon in the meta by any means. Dondozo also being 32 is crazy. People sleep. They sleep. Curse Dozo is nasty. But you want to know who beats Dozo? Salt Cure guy. Salt Cure guy comes in and destroys Dozo. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? So I don't know. Dozo is an amazing Pokemon, but he could never get banned, I think. I don't think he could ever get banned. That would be OD. I don't think that could ever happen. I hope not, at least. I don't want Dozo getting banned. Even if it's a bitch ass mon. Even if it's a bitch ass mon, I really don't want that thing getting banned. Let's see. Clodsire's crazy for 430 BST. That's all he has? He's ass. Dondozo in doubles goes crazy. Yeah, I see. I need to tap into doubles because I know they be telling me that Dondozo in doubles is like one of the shiestiest guys of all times. And when he hits the field, it's a wrap for everybody. When he hits the field, it's complete game over. That's what I've been told. But we'll see. All right, so let me see where I would put these 10 guys. So let's take Tusk, Chien, and Golden first. Let me zoom this shit out like crazy. All right, so we got... Where's Tusk and Chien? Where are you bastards at? So let me take Tusk's fat ass up here. Tusk I'm putting up in S rank currently because these two don't count. Like, they're just there. And then we had Chien. Right, let me throw his ass up there too. Right behind Tusk. Where's Golden Joe? Where's Golden Joseph? Where's Golden Joseph? Where is he? I don't see him. There he is. So we take Golden Joe. Take his ass. He's better than Ice Guy by a mile. He's way better than Ice Guy. We have Roaring Moon, who's also... better than Ice Guy currently. We have Chi-Yu. Where's that evil Pokemon? This is an invention that was created to make people upset. Shout out Campbell. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for joining the agency. And it seems I have misplaced my Chi-Yu. Never mind, I found his bitch ass. Chi-Yu is better than Chien right now. And then who are the other guys? Glimmora, Corv. Where's Glimmora? You dumbass design. Glimmora is like an A rank Pokemon currently, and it's gonna be a B rank Pokemon in due time. It's just currently he's winning. Where's Corviknight? There you are. This is an extremely weird design. Corv will go in A as well. And then who are the other two bros? We had Claude. Oh yeah, it looks like we just have Claude. Interesting. Claudacious. Where is he? Where is that big ground type? There we go. All right, folks. So I moved all these guys up there. Let's see. Enhance that, Jamie. All right. So what do we think here, folks? What do we think here? What do we have here? We're really tapped in. We're really tapped in right now with these ranks. I put them up there. What do we think? What do we think? Now, the way I see it, Claude is definitely no A ranker. I would put his ass in B at the best. I would put Glimmora behind Corviknight currently, because I think Corv is real good. And I think Corv Terastallizing is real good. Chien is not at the same potential as all these guys, because he cannot be as good as these guys unless he Terras. None of these four have to Terra to be the GOATs. So that's why Chien's here. Yeah, so Chien is definitely not as good. Chi-Yu and Roaring Moon are really, really similar in what they do. They both have shit Fizz Def stats, both have great Spdef stats. They're able to check Gholdengo, which is amazing. They both run choice sets. These two are the same mon, basically, you know? So it's tough to say, though, because Chi-Yu is, like, so easy to use. So I think he might be better than Moon. I think I'd have to put Chi-Yu above him. Gholdengo's support is crazy. Tusk support is crazy. Ooh. But Tusk is old and fucking reliable. You know what I mean? Tusk is so damn reliable. Gholdengo's good. But Tusk? Tell me one Pokemon that can get hazards off the field as good as Tusk. Maybe Treads, who's underrated currently. Because Treads also beats this guy. But Spin Forever is literally the GOAT. And also, Spin Forever, when you have the Sun, it's a wrap. Like, it doesn't matter. Spin Forever is just going to spin forever on you. There's nothing you can do. Every time you think that you're going to come out on top, Spin Forever is going to come out and blow your whole shit up. And there's nothing you can do. That's how it always goes with this bitch-ass mon. Every time it comes in, you're praying to God that it doesn't have the set it has, and then it has that set. Either it's physically defensive with 397 defense, body press, Rocky Helmet. Let me tell you what happened today in my battle. I brought in my Dragonite. He brought in his Dragonite. I Rapid Spun with my Tusk. Okay, I'm Fizz Def Helmet. His Dragonite goes for Ice Spinner. He's +1. Guess how much it did to my Tusk? Just take a wild guess how much it did to my Tusk. +1 max attack Dragonite with Ice Spinner. Guess how much it did to my Tusk? My brother, it did 39%. It did 38%. It did 38%. And then I blew him away. And there was nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do. I'm telling you, Great Tusk defensively is an evil, evil, evil Pokemon. I like offensive a lot, but you cannot underestimate the power of defensive. I'll show you guys the set I be running a lot. I like this set a lot. So I be using this Sun a lot. This is like my favorite team currently. I told you I'll be using this in tournament and I'll be cooking with it. Like, it's a good team, trust me. So, Great Tusk in the Sun, you get +1 defense. You got to understand that this thing comes in at 434 HP, and then 397 x 1.3 is approximately, what, like 517, 515, something like that. Basically, Tusk comes in and there's nothing you can do. Like, if Sun is up, it's 530. Oh, nah. 510? All right, something like that. Something like that. The point is, this shit comes in and it's a wrap, right? They can have whatever they want. Even if they have their own, like, photosynthesis +1 bullshit, it doesn't matter. Tusk can always come in and just rapid spin it up. Body press hits very strong. I have Terastallized Fighting to get rid of the stupid Ice Weak, which is phenomenal. This mon is godlike. Shout out Campbell for the dono. He said, why are there 1,300 viewers and only 700 likes? You know, I'll be asking myself the same damn questions. How is that possible? Folks, you need a like right now. We need to get this to 1,000. ASAP. ASAP. Get home ASAP, ASAP. Go ahead and like the stream right now. Let's take it to 1,000. We got to take it to the rim. Agency, we got to show that the agency hive is strong. We got to show that the agency hive is strong. But yeah, this set on Tusk is one of my favorites, guys. I'll always love the muscle band offensive joint as well. I'll always love that one. Let me find it. This is Life Orb, which is unhinged. This is my bro's team. This isn't mine. But this is unhinged. Life Orb is crazy. I think Muscle Band is superior. I wouldn't want to take Chip on a Mon that's defensive capabilities are so amazing. But you guys have all played this shit. This is like a bullshit Mon to run into. Like, it rapid spins, it gets +1 speed, right? And then how are you supposed to take this coverage to begin with? Ice Spinner is another option over Knockoff that a lot of people enjoy because you're able to hit flying types, Dragonite, whatnot. But I will always like Knockoff because the utility Knockoff gives in current meta is beautiful. I like knocking off leftovers. I like knocking off Gholdengo, Balloon, all that shit. This shit is an evil, evil, evil Mon. Shout out my boy Milano in the chat. Show some love. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! GOAT. Show some respect. Me, Milano Sama got a fire video in the works. It's coming out soon. A lot of y'all be asking for that, but it won't be coming out until, you know, I feel like Hollywood is ready. So just wait on that. What's your opinion on Assault Vest? Assault Vest on this is a beast. Assault Vest on this is a beast. I run that quite a bit too. I like offensive Assault Vest, but my boy Toga Khan sent me a shiesty team with where's that shit at? Where's Toga Khan's shiesty team? This joint right here. This set was putting in giga work yesterday. 336 SPDF. Sun was up, so he would come in and he would have like a bazillion FizzDef too. This guy was coming in yesterday and just putting on a hilarious show in the sun. He was walling everybody. You guys remember. He comes in, he takes the flamethrower, easy money. Like, Great Tusk AV is very cool. In the sun, I find this guy to be one of the most hilarious mons. Dr. Zeeb, you said you like bulk up Tusk? You know, I like bulk up Tusk too. I like bulk up Tusk quite a bit. I feel like it doesn't get the love and the recognition that it deserves, but he does deserve a lot of love and recognition because Tusk is very easy to set up with. You can still rapid spin to get the +1 speed, just like Excadrill and Red Swords Dance plus rapid spin. Bulk up Tusk is an underrated threat. It's just like, it's annoying because body press and, I mean, like, ground move plus fighting move is good coverage, but you don't want to miss out on being able to hit shit with knockoff or hit the flying type. Like, it just sucks being put in that position. That's why knockoff is not as good. I mean, knockoff is a little bit better, I'd say, than bulk up in the current meta. But yeah, this is basically current tiering, I think, what we got for the top 10. Shall we, my friends? Shall we continue onwards? All right, let's keep it pushing. All right, we got Kingambit here. Kingambit is like one of the best Terra type Pokemon by far. Like, this guy defensively is the young Terra GOAT. He comes in, he turns into a flying type, he comes into a fairy type. How many times have you guys lost because Kingambit's bullshit comes in, turns into the flying type, the fairy type, gets up to 2 SDs, GG, or you have done the same thing? This Mon is very easy to win with, I'd say. This is the cleanup king. Facts. Facts. The cleanup king. You bring this guy in when it's game time, it's over. Like, you bring him out at the end, and your opponent's going to be like, fuck, I forgot. And then your opponent's going to, you know what they're going to do? They're going to start scrolling up in the battle, and they're going to do Control F Terra, and they're going to be looking, did he use his Terra up? Did he use Terra up? And then they're going to see, oh, fuck, he didn't use his Terra yet. And then they're just going to have to accept that they're going to lose to Supreme Overlord. That's exactly how it goes. I know that's exactly how it goes. That's how it always goes. Supreme Overlord, he's the best user of Terra, like, defensively and offensively, alongside Annihilate, I'd say. He just does it. It's true, Calvin. I did say facts to myself talking. It's very true. Because sometimes when I'm spitting facts, sometimes I just gotta tell myself, damn, you were really spitting. It is what it is. But yeah, Kingambit at 11 is pretty good. I mean, I understand it. I think it should stay high up in usage. It's like one of the best guys. But look at the other 10. The reason that it's lower is because Great Tusk destroys this thing. I mean, if you turn into a flying type or a fairy type, though, Great Tusk still totally owns you. Chien-Pao, you can check that thing pretty well. Gholdengo literally turns into a fighting type with Terastallization simply because of Bisharp and Chien-Pao's Sucker Punch, or not Bisharp, Kingambit. But yeah, I'll always like Kingambit. I think, again, tearing him into a fairy or flying type is amazing. And that's it. I mean, all he does is Swords Dance. So, like, what else is there to say? He just Swords Dances and he does his thing. He's one of the best mons in the metagame by far. He's better than Clodsire's bitch ass. He's better than Glimmora. And he's level with Corv. That's what I would say about current meta. That would be my current opinion. Yeah. Anyways, next we have the Bicycle. All right, so this guy's kind of weird. He has a mon as whatever. It's that dumbass move that's so good, right? That's what we all know that, right? The bicycle, right? Cyclizar. All he ever does is shed tail it out. But the reason that he's such a bastard is because Rapid Spin and Knockoff are hot commodities in the current metagame. A fast taunt is also invaluable. Regenerator 2, it's just, this guy is the greatest support bastard of all time. Shed tail, Knockoff, taunt. Like, bro, stop. Stop all that. Why are you so reliable at being utility? Yeah, I really like Cyclizar. But I'm going to tell you something. This mon is the definition of I see it against me and I'm like, I start seeing red like a bull. I literally start seeing red when I see this against me. And I start thinking bad things. The intrusive thoughts start telling me, yo, look at all these damn scrubs using Cyclizar. They're so bad and skillless. And I start thinking evil. I start thinking straight evil. Elmon, bro. Cyclizar Elmon. I'm telling you, bro. I do not rep this Pokemon because he's too easy to use. Shout out. I for joining the agency. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But I'm telling you, Cyclizar, your design is so fire. The move is so fire. But unfortunately, you're too evil. You're too evil. I like using it still. I'm not going to hold you. Whoa. I'm not going to hold you. But I don't know. Shedtail is going to get banned at some point, guys. I'm telling you. It's going to get suspect tested and banned at some point. We'll see how the metagame evolves. We could get into a situation where broken checks broken. You guys know that we get that situation quite a bit. We had it in Gen 8 as well. If broken checks broken and Terastallization sort of balances out Shedtail, which balances out Last Revival or whatever it's called. What's it called? Not Last Revive. Revival Blessings, etc. Yeah. But also, Cyclizar, they just end up banning him because Orthworm's bitch ass is garbage and is now broken with Shedtail. Alright, next we have Delibird. Delibird was a god at the end. Scizor at number 14 is interesting. Scizor has since fallen off like crazy. People are not using Zor anymore because there's just better shit to run. I mean, it's still a beast. It's still a beast. I don't know. I like Choice Bandit a lot. I like Terra Steel, which was, if you guys remember that OG offense. Let me find the OG offense. Where is that shit at? Where's the OG? Y'all remember this team on day one? This shit had the metagame in a choke on day one. So this set, I loved this. I loved this like anything. This guy was like my this was Mega Metagross X Melmetal. CB Sizz, and then you go Super Steel. There was no offensive mon that could take anything from him. He would just come in and they just kill everybody with Bullet Punch. Very, very nice mon. Very fun. I really do quite enjoy running Choice Band, but I think it's fallen off a bit in the meta. Game has definitely adapted more to that specific set, and it's definitely not as good as it was in early meta. It's still good though, but I don't know. Hella Chi-Yu, you lock into BP, shit's gonna set up on you too. You can't run defensive anymore too, which kind of sucks. I feel like a defensive Scizor could have been kind of nasty still, because nobody can knock off anymore, so you would always be able to run around with your boots. But Scizor doesn't get to recover anymore. Does Scizor get Morning Sun still? Or is that not real? Because didn't Scizor get Morning Sun as like a glitch or some shit? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Let me see this shit. Damn. I thought that bitch got Morning Sun. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just made that up. I don't know. I just be making shit up now and then. Sometimes I just be making shit up. I know it had Roost, but I was thinking maybe he had some other bullshit. Sometimes I be making some shit up. All right, so anyway, Scizor at number 14. We'll take it. I like SD. I like Banded. They're both phenomenal sets. I have gotten packed up before by Swords Dance, Life Orb, Close Combat, Bullet Punch, and that one was pretty nasty too. Damn, they telling me the Metro Boomin album dropped. That's the one problem with YouTube streaming. I can't be playing no copyright music or they blow up my stream in 1 second. Meanwhile, on Twitch, I'll be in there singing Jumbotron shit popping. It's at the top of my lungs with the play in the background. Then Twitch be saying, go, 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 Blunder, go. It's crazy. That's a society. All right, so Scizor at number 14. Treads, number 15. So I'm going to tell you my big prediction with Treads. Treads is going to be top 10, if not top 8 in the coming usage statistics. That's a fact. Treads is one of the best mons currently. It's just that people haven't caught on yet. But The typing and these stats are really, really, really hard to overcome. The speed is really, really good too. This is just a damn good, what's it called? It's just a damn reliable spinner. People asking why treads over Tusk. The speed is a big deal. This thing is extremely fast. You gotta understand. Max speed, you hit 342, I believe. I don't have a spread for treads. Personally, I just run enough speed to outspeed Tusk. So I'll be at like 301. But treads is just mad reliable. You gotta understand. Tusk, yeah. Most people prefer Tusk. But treads is still gonna move in the top 10. I'm very confident. This mon just gets the job done. This typing is also goated. Excadrill used to use this to a lot of success, right? Compare these two, right? You got Tusk and you got treads. This guy is still weak to fairy, which is still a common attacking type. Treads is not. That's a big deal. I'm telling you. Treads has its own problems, right? It's weak to fire. It's weak to ground. Those are its own problems. But treads can get the job done. Trust me. This mon is a great one. Yes, this VOD will stay up. Also, this trash gets Volt Switch, which is really interesting. But yeah, Ground Steel is just good defensively, guys, right? You resist Moonblast, which is a common attacking type. You resist U-Turn. This shit is immune to Volt Switch. Volt Switch doesn't even really exist currently. I like this guy. I like Treads a lot. He has a very good place in the metagame. I see someone in the chat say use Terra Water. That does sound pretty effective. Oh yeah, you can't Toxic it either. This guy is just nice. With his leftovers up, he sticks around pretty well too. Like, Clodsire's EQ still doesn't do shit because you have a lot of HP. You can't get Toxic. That's a big deal. Also, Glimmora gets completely cooked by you. When I have a Glimmora team and I see Treads against me, I'm like, fuck. Because all I can do is Energy Ball for like 40% max. So I really don't like that. I really don't like that at all. You get cooked up. I'm a fan of Treads, I'm telling you. That guy is going to keep going up in usage. He's very good in current meta. All right, next up we have Iron Valiant at number 16. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. There's some scrubs on the ladder if this is 16th. There's some damn scrubs on the ladder if this is 16th. This thing is Jesus. Some damn scrubs on the ladder if this is 16th. All right, my favorite set on him is Booster for attack or Specs. Either way, it's the same thing. 16th for this guy is type disrespectful. I'm telling you, this is like outrageous. This is the best Paradox Pokemon. Alongside Roaring Moon. Actually, I mean, like, fuck, it's tough because his speed is so good. I don't know. If you had to ask me the best choiced Paradox Mon, it's definitely Iron Valiant. Because I bring this thing in and I just spam Moonblast. It's so easy. It's so easy. And defensively, Fairy Fighting, oh my, chef's kiss, my brother. This shit is like, it is, this mon is so fire. So fire. I love this thing. You can run a hella sets on this. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. I got Specs Valiant. I got a nasty one from CTC where he runs like Thunder Wave on his. This is what I usually run. Or Shadow Ball over Psyshock if you want to hit Gholdengo. Terra Fairy so you can just Terra into a Fairy and 2-hit KO Golden with, what's it called? Moonblast. More Specs. Booster Energy, Calm Mind. This was a crazy set we ran. This is way worse than Specs. I like Special way more than Specs personally, guys, because I mean Special way more than Physical, because I don't want to rely on Spirit Break, which is such a low base power move. So I'm not saying that SD is bad, because SD is still good. All forms of Iron Valiant are good. Literally all forms of it are good. SD can never be bad, but I don't know. I don't really like running Spirit Break because, again, it's 75 base power. But that being said, the shit still does have access to Sneak. You can Terastallize into a Ghost type, which can help out with that. I don't know. Iron Valiant SD is still really evil. It's just an unpredictable ass mon, bro. You see this mon come in. What are you supposed to expect? It's like, oh shit, is he gonna SD? Is he gonna Moonblast? Is he gonna whatever? He has Destiny Bond. Oh wait. But then he also has what? He has Thunder Wave, right? Facts. This guy has a lot of crazy moves. Destiny Bond, Disable, Encore, fast as a bitch, 116 speed. Like, this guy's moves are so fire. I'm such a fan of him. Iron Valiant, I love you. Thank you for being such an amazing Pokemon. The only downside is, yes, he has negative SPDF, and every special attack sends him to jail. Like, every special attack locks him up like anything. If you put me on the court versus, you put Chi-Yu on the court versus this guy, Dark Pulse does like 80%. Shit gets blown away. You think it get banned? I don't think so, and I don't think so for now. I think for now this shit was probably not even on the radar in terms of getting banned. It's good, but it's nothing outrageous. So I wouldn't worry about it. Breloom number 17. I love my boy Breloom. Spore 3, choice band. You can go either way. It's just an effective Pokemon in the current metagame. Hella good. I like banded the most because I don't want to waste time sporing when I can go for a banded bullet seed or close combat, which clears most of the meta. Corv takes like 57 to 60%. Gholdengo takes like half from 3 or 4 banded bullet seeds. Banded is just good. It's just really good. I like Mach Punch because you OHKO Roaring Moon and you also OHKO Chi-Yu with ease. That guy is mad easy. I like banded Breloom a lot. Definitely one of the better choice band Pokemon in current meta. Probably the best choice band after Roaring Moon. And maybe Chien-Pao is like as good as this. But I don't know. Breloom is the best. This guy just does the job. Is loaded dice heat or a waste? I don't think loaded dice is necessary. I think you're better off running sashed with Spore, or you're better off running banded. Banded is just so good. I really don't think banded can be topped. The only other option you can run on banded is if you want to run bulldoze to hit Gholdengo. I think it OHKOs, but I don't know. Mach Punch, Bullet Punch. No, sorry, not Bullet Punch. Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, close combat, Rock Tomb is the way for Breloom to cover everything. Does Poison Heal have a place? Poison Heal I don't think has a place in the metagame because Gholdengo is just going to come in and own you. You can't Spore it. You can't Leech it. So then what are you going to do? You're going to have Bulldoze, which is the only way really. I don't know. I think you're better off going Banded and just hitting really, really hard. We're in a metagame where offense is kind of king right now. And even in balanced matchups, you're going to want a Banded Breloom. Breloom is one of the best breakers in the current meta. Like Stall does not beat Breloom, for example. If you run into like Dondozo, Clodsire, Skeledirge, Blissey, Corviknight, Breloom can kill the entire team with CC Bullet Punch. I mean, not Bullet Punch. I keep saying Bullet Punch. CC Bullet Seed Rock Tomb. It can clear the whole team out. That's very clear. Like this mon is very strong versus Stall and balance. Close combat was all he really needed to shatter any type of defensive core or team. I love this thing. And also Clodsire, I think gets 2-hit KO'd by Banded CC. So yeah, this shit is evil. Breloom is really good. I think this thing will always stay high up in the metagame. I don't see it dropping for now, especially in this offense versus offense ass metagame. I'm a big fan of that shit. I love this. Yeah, they gave it close combat. They did, which is great. They needed to give my bro close combat. He deserved close combat like no other. Them not giving this close combat was just Game Freak's idea at balancing it, which LOL, nice try because you already gave it Bullet Seed and Spore and Technician. And I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't like Breloom. This is such a fan favorite Pokemon. This guy is one of the OG agency mons, right? We used to use this guy even back in Gen 7 like crazy, remember? We used to run, what's it called? The Poison Heal set in Gen 7. Dude, Breloom has always been a top agent. Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 4, it don't matter, bro. Breloom is a fucking beast of a Pokemon. And it's just the GOAT, man. Like, I can talk about this mon forever. It's such a fun Pokemon. It has such a low BST, right? Look at his stats. You see this mon's stats and you're like, damn, this shit is literal garbage. And then somehow all he needs is 130 attack. This mon makes no damn sense. Like, if you cover up the 130 attack and you look at everything else, this is like running, like what's that guy's name? Sunkern. This shit is fucking ball sack. I'm telling you. This shit is ball sack. Like, man. This thing, for some reason, is just able to carry with such crazy attack. This guy's a GOAT. He really gets it going. I like Breloom a lot. If I had to put this guy in a ranking currently, I would say that it's better than Scizor, and it's better than Claude, obviously, but I don't like Claude. It's better than Scizor. It's better than Treads. Valiant is way easier to use, and Valiant has defensive capabilities. You got to keep in mind Breloom has no defensive capabilities whatsoever, which is a really bad, that is a really bad thing for a team. Sometimes you need to be able to take at least one hit. Breloom is likely not even able to take one hit most of the time. So that's kind of an issue. Anyways, dog at number 18. I saw somebody cooking with the dog in Ubers, which is bullshit. I had no idea that even in Ubers it was broken. But yeah, they were in Ubers with the dog, and it was like the second to last mon. Dude brought in Maridon and Caridon or whatever. Or not Koraidon. You brought a Miraidon. Got blown up. Last mon Koraidon came out, but then the guy had something in the back. Hey. Anyways, we got a Pult here. Ooh. Spam. Sanity. Hey. Where's my boy Sama? Sama, save me. Anyways, so I had Pult here, number 19. This is crazy, boss. This is one thing YouTube gotta fix. They be out here going shy. They be out here going crazy. YouTube be out here going crazy. Pult 19th. Pult is probably the fastest mon in the meta currently now with all the shit that got banned. So we got to deal with that. But I don't know. Bandit is probably my favorite set. Specs is also really solid, but Bandit is by far the best set. I don't see a world where what's it called doesn't go back to the top. I don't see a world where what's it called doesn't go back to the top. Pult. It's always gonna be top 10. That's just the way this shit works. That's just the way Pult works. It always goes back to top 10. Bandit, Specs, those are the two best. Let's see here. Folks, I may have to put the chat in like a 60-second, 30-second slow mode. Unfortunately, sometimes these are the things that have to happen. I'm gonna put it on like a 25-second slow mode right now. I gotta stop the spam, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. Sorry to say, folks. You know I hate doing that. But unfortunately, sometimes that shit has to happen. 25 seconds is light though. 25 seconds is light, so it shouldn't have to be too bad. I am sorry though, because I hate having to do it. I hate having to do that. Because I like being able to communicate with chat correctly. But we'll see what happens. I banned the account, but it's multiple accounts. Y'all gotta understand. It's multiple accounts. It's okay though. No worries, folks. Let's keep cooking. The agency cannot be sidetracked by bullshit. And also, we're at nearly 1,500 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. And make sure you like the stream. Let's hit 1,000 right now. You got to understand, the agency's vibes, they're unmatched. We are always in positive, good spirits. Even at 12:30 a.m. Even when the ops spin on our stream and say this is trash. Even then, we're in good spirits. They can't knock down the vibes. Don't worry. We're doing too well. The agency is not going to fall. I'm telling you, we're doing too well. We're doing just too well right now. They're not tapped in. They're simply not tapped in. We got to get to 1,000 likes, though. So y'all need to tap in. Pult is very clearly number 19. Like, sorry, not number 19. Pult is clearly, yes, it is very clearly number 19. Pult is very clearly still one of the best Pokemon in the metagame. It's going to go to top 10 this month. I still think Bandit and Specs, the fastest mon in the metagame is always going to be one of the best mons in the metagame, right? That's a role that everybody needs to do. The issue is, because Protomons can boost their speed with booster energy, or you can, use Sun, it's not always the fastest mon on the field. Also, Pult has to figure out what set it wants to run. My bro likes to run Will-O-Wisp with heavy-duty boots, which I think is pretty cool. But personally, I like Choice Bandit a lot. I think Darts is really hard to switch into. While Great Tusk is very defensively, bulky, if it comes in on Dragon Darts, what is it now going to click? You're not going to Rapid Spin on my Ghost type, are you? What if I stay in? You're fucked. So what are you going to do? You're going to knock off on the switch? Oh, I switched into my Helmet Corv, and you took more chip, and then I Brave Birded as you spun, and now you died, There's all these situations. Pult's typing is still goated, right? It's immune to Rapid Spin, which is huge. Speed is great. Terra Blast Ghost means it finally got an actual Ghost Stab, and it's able to cook everybody like it's his. I love this guy, bro. I'm telling you. Pult will always be one of the best. It can never not be one of the best. That's just how it goes. It can never not be one of the best. This guy's the GOAT. All right, let's see. I turned off the slow mode. We'll see what happens. I think I could outsmart the demons. Why did YouTube have to announce it in the chat? Why did YouTube have to tell everybody? That's like telling them that I got out of my cover and I'm unarmed and I have no armor on. And then YouTube fucking like throws out a motherfucking flare telling the ops, yo, he's right here. He's right here. Like, why would they do that? Why would they do that? This is like they pull up with the fucking camera crew and say, he's right here. Smoke his ass. This is literally what YouTube just did. This is what they just fucking did, bro. YouTube might as well give him my address too. Suck my dick. This is actually crazy, bro. They snitching for real. That's actually so fucking funny, bro. I'm laughing. It's like, fuck out of here. Alright. Fuck out of here. Shout out Lance joining the Legence Lieutenants. He a goat for real. Thank you for joining, folks. We gonna need some members. We gotta get to 600 members. Let's go. We getting a good agency streaming here. L Susan is crazy. YouTube #1 hater. Shout out Lance. Appreciate you. Make sure you join the Discord, guys, if you did become a member. But yeah, Pult's gonna be top 10, guys. I think as time goes on, and by time I mean just this month, I see its usage stats going to like 15%. Bandit's the best set by far. Terra Blast, Ghost. All you need to do is run Darts and Terra Ghost, because everything in the metagame gets cooked by those two moves alone. Bandit beats Corv with Terra Blast Ghost. Darts kills literally everything else in the metagame besides fairy types. And what is the common fairy type in today's metagame? Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is actually a really good check to Pult. No, it's actually a full-on counter to Bandit Pult. Grimmsnarl is really good too, and I think this guy's gonna go up in usage. It's just that people like using more reliable forms of like whatever screens, hazards, whatever. They like better leads than Grim. But yeah, Pult's going up. Bandit's the GOAT. Lokix at number 20. Lokix is very fun, guys. I love Lokix. He's a handsome Pokemon, right? And he's cool. Tinted Lens, Bug type, First Impression, Sucker Punch. This is a true agency Pokemon. Unfortunately, though, he is so weak. He is so damn weak. Everything runs Rocky Helmet. Iron Valiant resists both of his stab moves 4x, which is like, dude, why? It's tough for Lokix, man. Scizor is better, and Breloom is better as priority spammers. I love Lokix. He's a lot of fun, but this thing is going to fall off like anything. This is going to UU. This is going to UU after this month. This is 100%. I'm going to tell you right now. December, this is going to UU. Guarantee it. This is just new toy. That's just how it works. It's a great mon, though. Like, it's fun, but unfortunately, he's going to UU for sure. For sure. It's just too easy to beat. Everything has Helmet. Great Tusk and Amoonguss be on hella teams too. Walt the shit. But I like Lokix. He's fun. He's just not that good. But he can smoke you. He can smoke you. If it terastallizes correctly and just keeps on first impressioning, he can smoke you. He can smoke you pretty bad. Like, you can definitely get run up on by that shit. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Baxcalibur. Now, Baxcalibur is a Pokemon that I think is super underrated in today's meta. Like, super duper underrated. I think a lot of people just like running Dragon Dance for the most part, but I have recently been running this set that CTC sent me with Slowking plus Chilly Reception. Now, I remember thinking about running this because Baxcalibur's defenses are so good, but I think it's like understated how good this thing's defenses are. I think I was running like 244 speed and then like damn near like this much HP, some attack, some other shit. Like it was just a defensive ass bitch. And Terra Dragon. This thing, when it turns into a pure dragon type, bro. So first off, you're getting back all this HP, right? You guys got to try this set. This is actually an evil set that I'm putting y'all onto. Like me putting y'all onto this, you need to understand this is evil. This is evil, what this set can do. This set, oh nah. Hold on, it's supposed to be adamant, by the way. Dude, you know how, wait, you know what? Let me just find the fucking set instead of making up my own bullshit. There's better ways to do this. It looks like I was way more spadef than I thought. I need to tell y'all something. Do you know how much this takes from Shadow Ball? From the guy? What's that guy's name? You know how much this takes from Shadow Ball from Gholdengo? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess how much you take. You take 30%. 30.6%. So then after the ice body and the leftovers, you're taking 18%. Meaning we get him +6 on his bitch ass. And he not making it rain on these hoes because we Terra type into a dragon. And Glaive Rush is still a bullshit move. Dude, this guy is nasty. I'm telling you. A lot of people, I think, should be running the defensive set more. Why Spear over Crash for accuracy? Yeah, I guess just for accuracy. I'm sure you can run Crash too. Spear is just what I have on this one. But no, this is literally sick. Like, I really, really do love this. You can't run loaded dice, though. You have to run leftovers, guys, because this is taking advantage of the chilly reception from Slowking. But, yeah, I definitely like running this a lot. I have Slowking on this team as well. And then you can have, like, another ice type. We got Chien-Pao. But, yeah, Baxcalibur in general, bro puts in the work. Bro puts in the work. I really do love this Mon. I know people always be hating on his design and shit, but this guy is an incredible, incredible Mon. I'm gonna upload with this team soon, so for all y'all asking me to post this team or whatever, I'm gonna upload with this. When I upload with Baxcalibur, I'm gonna be using this set. I like this Spadef set a lot. This shit puts on 6-0s like no other. I don't like running Ice Shard. I don't like running none of that shit. After I ran this guy, and he walled everybody, and he just, bro, even with 0 attack, I would just get +3, and then I would go turn into a Dragon type. I Glaive Rushed versus Gholdengo, and I OHKO'd it from 100%. I don't even have attack EVs, but I +6. I made him my bitch. Couldn't do anything. Literally couldn't do anything. The guy's just too bulky. Godzilla, and this ice type Godzilla. I love you. I love you, bro. Baxcalibur, you be putting in the work for the agency. You've earned your place. You've earned your place. Garchomp at 22. This is outrageously disrespectful. For a top shotter like this to be at this ranking, I don't really understand. Do y'all understand? How could this guy be at 22nd? How could this is new toy syndrome plus disrespect to the ultimate level. This guy is still Jesus Christ. All right, Rocky Helmet, Max Speed, Stealth Rock, Spikes. Dude, you want to know something? Spin Forever still shits his pants when he runs into Garchomp. And that's a damn fact. Because Garchomp with the helmet is still putting on big chip, is able to EQ you back. This is just noobs disrespecting the GOAT. Garchomp is still a beast. Stealth Rock Spikes, this guy gets him up like no other. Totally smokes Gholdengo. Again, Tusk has a lot of trouble. If you don't have Ice Spinner on your Tusk, get ready to get screwed up. Takes any hit from Roaring Moon except for Banded Dragonclaw. Tanks Chi-Yu. Beats Claude. Beats Gambit. Tanks BP like it's nothing. Max HP. This shit is the GOAT. I am telling you, bro. I have like not... I don't know. I have not really been able to understand why this Mon would be so low in the metagame besides people just underrating, you know? What else would you expect, right? I don't know. It's just got to be an underrated, like, it's just being underrated right now. Chomp, I think it's going to go up, but I don't think you would use SD Chomp in the current metagame. Has anybody tried that out? SD Chomp? I don't think that would have any really valid purpose in today's metagame because Scale Shot's been removed from the game. So I don't think SD will have any merit. I think the only way we're going to see Chomp is Choice Scarf, which I think because of surprise factor, Choice Scarf is probably good. And then Stealth Rock Spikes. Yeah. Is Helmet better than Sash this meta? Yeah, for sure. Sash is good, but Helmet, in my opinion, is better. The reason I like Helmet so much is because doing that type of damage to Great Tusk if it spins on you is really damn good. Because think about it. Rapid spin from Tusk into Rocky Helmet Chomp, they do 28% back to themselves. That's amazing chip for you. Especially because your Chomp is likely on an offense team. Then you Earthquake the next turn. You got more chip. They try to spin again. They're not spinning forever for nothing. They're at like 18%. So, I mean, Fluttermane was around. Bundle was around. So, it kind of makes sense. Also, Valiant was all over the place, so people were afraid. But yeah, this is what I like to see. Blunder Scarf Chomp is actually insanely underrated considering so many mons are weak to ground. Yeah, I bet, bro. I bet it is. I feel you because there is so much weak to ground right now. Scarf EQ seems like it can easy sweep. My boy Temp said spin temporarily. That's spin forever with an asterisk. That's literally what it is. But let's keep it pushing. We got Meow here at 23. Okay. Well, actually, let me go rank the last 10. So we got Gambit, Cycle, Scizor, Treads, Valiant. All right, let's get to it. Gambit, Treads. All right, let me get the Valiant. Let me move his ass up there. You know the vibes. Put his ass up there in A real quick. I'm gonna obviously move them, but first I'm just trying to get all the guys that we just ranked and move them up for consistency's sake. All right, let's move my boy up there. Da-di-da-di-da. Who else did we talk about? You, the king, of course. Talked about Breloom. Where's Breloom at? That's like a low Pokedex number, right? Is he on this? Is Breloom here? Did I overlook? Folks, did I overlook? Are my eyes off? I gotta move the Garchomp though. Maybe my eyes are gone. Maybe they broke. Where the hell is Breloom, bro? This is a bad look, bro. Y'all be saying I'm 60 years old, but I might actually be 60 years old. Oh, I found him. Thank God. Oh my God, the delirious. It was looking bad. It was looking bad for us all of a sudden. I really didn't want it. I really didn't want us to go outside with the amnesia. The agency amnesia was not what I wanted. All right, let's see. Who else? Cycle, Scizor, Halt, Delibird. Where's that damn bicycle? Let me move your bitch ass up. Cause you're an evil broken mon. I'll obviously move it up further. Pult. We just talked about Pult, so we gotta move that guy up as well. Pultiano. And then we gotta put, who else did we discuss? Any of these douchebags? No, sir. Where's the bike? Isn't the bike like a early dex number? Or did I just make that up? Probably made it up. I just be lying all the time. Bicycle. Oh, there you are. Oh, Bicycle and Bax. Twins right next to each other. This is like my own personal puzzle, putting it together. Seriously. Alright. Put your ass in that, Frank. Baxcalibur, put your ass in there too. Alright, Scizor. Put you in there too. And then is there anybody else we forgot? I think I got everybody, right? Oh, did we get everybody? We got everybody. Good job, agency. We did it. We did it, agency. Alright. Now let's rank these guys. Alright. Hold on. Let me get the dimensions better. Alright, whatever. We'll take it. Alright, so Bird is obviously here. Pult is like here. Alright, let's... Is this good? Is this good? Is this able to be seen now? Alright, perfect. Oh, I forgot Lokix and Dog. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I didn't realize I forgot Lokix. That's why I need the agency here. Okay, Lokix. Let me bring your bitch ass to the top. Good call, good call, good call. Good call, folks. Good call. Houndstone. Where's that damn dog? Alright. Dog was like here in terms of brokenness. Alright. Now let's see. Can't you just click them to add them? Is that how it works? I think you have to drag, I thought. Thunder, look at the chat. I'm in here. Alright, let's see. So let's talk about it now. Iron Valiant. If I had to rank Valiant defensively, this guy puts in so much work. I don't know if this guy's an S ranker though. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You think this is an S ranker or an A ranker? I like him even more than Chien. Chien is really damn good, but this guy's defense, you gotta understand, quadruple dark resist plus quadruple ghost resist, bug resist. Oh nah, this is also one of the best Terastallized abusers in the game. I'm gonna put him in A for now, but we'll see if he's A or bottom of S, because I don't feel right putting him the rest of these guys, but we'll see. All right, Baxcalibur is like here. The bicycle is at the tail end of S. If not, yeah. I think Valiant is like an A+ guy. The bike is at the end of S because the bike's move is broken, right? I mean, we all know that tail end. You like that? You like that pun? Oh, nah. Agency, come in. Oh my God. Yeah. You like that pun? You know, a lot of people, they be saying that we didn't win the wittiest user contest for the 3rd year in a row, but in fact we did win. We did win the agency puns. Epic agency pun. Anyway, bicycle's bullshit. we should just call him Training Wheels, because if you use this mon, this is some Training Wheel shit. Yeah, so we'll put him at S. Agency laugh. That's funny. Scizor is not A rank currently. It's probably more of like a B rank. Garchomp is at A rank. Garchomp's like here. And Pult is like... Pult worse than Glimmora sounds so stupid to say. I don't agree. Glimmora is good. But it's just, we see it a lot. This is like my prediction for what's going to come in the next couple of like weeks. Shout out Ira for the dono. Appreciate it. Blymax collab when? Soon. Everybody knows that the agency... Here at the agency, we're massive fans of Blymax. Me, CTC, we be watching Blymax. My boy Max, he be putting me on the Blim. Blim got the shit. Blim got the shit. We'll be putting in some work soon. You haven't checked out Blim? You guys gotta check his channel out. He be putting in that work. Blim is heat. Blim is a heat. He one of the best ladder players ever. I gotta show love. He one of the best ladder players ever. That's a fact. And little known knowledge that people don't know. One time Blim beat me with Specs Cartana on the ladder. And he knew it was me. And I knew he knew it was me. And I think because Blim is a good man, he did not show the world that game. I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead ass. I think because he's a good man, he did not show the world that game. But it did happen. I swear it happened. I swear it happened. I'm not lying. I swear it happened. I swear it happened. I swear it happened. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And because Blim is a good man, I think he just didn't. I think he just didn't. It just didn't see the light of day. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I don't have the game. This shit was like a long time ago. It was like a year ago. But this shit happened. This shit happened. I promise it happened. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't expose myself. But yeah. Shout out Brad Sharp. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying. You brought shame to the agency? No, I have not. Don't say that. Don't say that. Anyways, let me get back to the list. I put Lokix bitch ass in C. I put Breloom in probably the top of B to the bottom of A. Kingambit is a complete beast, so I would put him right here, if not above Chien because of his ability to Terastallize. This guy is B. Claude is this. This is about here to me in current meta game. I really don't care for Glimmora that much. I think that it's just the offense. Offense is just kind of horny for a Pokemon like this. You know what I mean? That's what I think it is. I think they just horny for that mon. Scizor is questionable, right? As Corv continues to go up, in usage, you got to understand. Scizor gets worse and worse. Also, Tusk is always going to beat Scizor. Your SD, you're getting cooked up by 2 body presses. And for that reason, Scizor is, I can't put it in A. Because as long as Tusk exists and Corv exists, Scizor's day gets ruined. So, we'll see. We'll see. Lokix is in C because he's nowhere near comparable to the rest of these guys. Claude is only in B because I haven't ranked the rest of the Pokemon. But I think he could drop to C in due time. Clodsire is not a Pokemon that I think is very good in current metagame. I told y'all that before. This guy, he just doesn't put the shine on for me. He just doesn't put the shine on for me. Shout out my boy Sama. All right, let's see here. Let's keep it pushing. So, next up we have Meow, Grim, Pex. A lot of guys. A lot of fun guys. I really do enjoy using Meowscarada. So when I first used Meow, I was thinking, damn, this thing's stats kind of balls. I don't know if he really got that dog in him. I guess got that cat in him. Get that pussy. Hold on. My bad. All right, let me see. Where's this shit called? Meow. All right, was this the team I used? Meow. So we was using Banded, but I also used Scarf. I like both. I like both. Hey. There's no such thing as agency cancellation. There's no such thing as... It's a cat. It's a cat, so I called it pussy because it's a cat. You know, it's because it's a cat. That's it. Yeah, it's what's the word? What's the word for animal? The nomenclature? It's proper nomenclature, bitch. All right, the end. Anyways, no, I'm correct. The agency uninvented being canceled. I actually just took when I actually called this thing Pussycat, my stock actually just rose to the moon. Anyways, Why did I make it female? I didn't purposefully make it female. Whoever gave me the team made it female. Look. A lot of y'all are pointing fingers. And I'm not the one. I'm not the one to blame. A lot of y'all is pointing fingers. I didn't make the team. Everyone knows I don't make my own teams. No. I don't make my own teams. No, sir. Whoever gave me this shit, they were the one who did that. Don't say that. Nah, see, look, they be the person, they gendered all their mons. Look at this shit. See, there's some disparity in here. You know, this one's female too. See, a lot of y'all were trying it. A lot of y'all tried it. You tried it. A lot of y'all tried it. But no, I'm safe. Oh, no. I'm safe. I'm safe. Shout out Verde. No, I'm literally safe. No, sir. I'm literally safe. No, sir. I'm literally safe. Please stop the fraud. Y'all are obviously projecting, and this has nothing to do with me. Y'all are very wrong. I'm gonna be honest. Got nothing to do with me. No, sir. Back to the usage stats. If I could leave one thing with the chat, it would simply be, find God. Find God. Anyways, back to Meowscarada as a Pokemon. I lost my train of thought because everybody was posting a lot of haram shit in the chat. We look at the Meowster. Shout out Cotton. Appreciate you. Meowscarada. So, Banded, Scarf. What do you guys like more in the chat? Personally, I think Scarf is a little bit better than Banded. This thing does have a good ass speed tier. I mean, it's faster than everybody. 379 is faster than Moon. So that's big, right? Being faster than Moon is big. Also, the reason I don't care for Band as much as Scarf is because even with Band, I don't think he does enough damage. Like, you're still going to get walled by Corviknight, for example. Meanwhile, Scarf, I like because he's faster than literally everybody. It's tough, though, because Banded Flower Trick is really, really evil. I be getting a lot of mileage out of that. Like, when I was running this set, we were cooking it up. For real. It's just nice. To bring this thing in and be able to spam Flower Trick. Grass moves in general have low base power. On top of that, I think a lot of Pokemon like to defensively Terastallize into water types. Like Annihilate, for example. We see a lot of Terra Water Annihilate. We see Terra Water Garga. Meowscarada having a move that goes through crits is fucking beyond heat. Like, I mean, not through hits. That always crits, so it goes through defense raises is heat. Shout out Felix. Welcome to Legence Lieutenants. Hey, I appreciate y'all in the chat showing love. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Ooh, we almost had 1,100 likes too. Make sure you like. And make sure you subbed. If you're not subbed yet, make sure you sub. I'm at 110K now. We're almost Hollywood. We been Bollywood. But we trying to do some Hollywood action, you know. A little something. Agency nomenclature. Anyways, Meow is a great Pokemon. Let's move on. It's just a good Pokemon. It's like discount Breloom, but it has its own little swag because he U-turns and he can spike. Also, dark typing will never be bad, right? Dark typing is like the best typing ever. Sensei Sauce, you want to know the most popular Terra types? I actually have a list of the top 5 Terra types. I'm gonna do a video on it, but it's gonna be like flying, water, fairy, ghost, like normal, something like that. Probably those 5. Shout out Mimikyu. Thank you for joining the agency. We have 600 now. Oh, we have 599. YouTube will soon know. Spikes or T-Spikes on Meow. Personally, I like Spikes, bro. I think Spikes are easier to punish opposing teams with. T-Spikes, there's a lot of poison types in the meta right now. Amoonguss, Claude, Glimmora. I mean, I guess Glimmora dies early on, but Amoonguss and Claude are pretty common still. So those absorbing T-Spikes means you don't want to be locked into T-Spikes. Also, Amoonguss is one of the biggest switch-ins to this in the first place. So if you have T-Spikes, you're basically down another Mon. I like Spikes way more. Because then at least if you're paired with Golden, if you spike on the switch to Corv, and Corv will always come in on Meow, right? Because what else would you go into on Meow? It's going to be Corv. So you're going to get the spikes up for like super easy. I like Meow a lot. Grimmsnarl 24. Yo, they're sleeping on Grim. They're sleeping on Grim a lot. 24th is outlandish for such a specimen. Like, this is truly outlandish for such a specimen. This doesn't make sense. Taunt, double screens, and parting shot is like one of the most bullshit techniques in current meta. This is damn hard to beat. let me find the set. It's damn hard to beat. My bro NJMP sent me this team. He said this is some new evil. But yeah, Grimmsnarl in general, dude, this guy's utility is godly. Typing, Dark Fairy is one of the best typings ever, right? Immune to dragon moves, 4x resist dark, resist ghost, immune to psychic. Like, bro, how good can your typing be? Just fuck off. Like, this thing is too nice. But I mean, it's too easy. Like, I light screen so much in front of whoever is in front of me that hits hard. Like, Chi-Yu, for example, even if it's specs, I get the light screen off. Gholdengo, I light screen for days on Gholdengo. Make it rain, not doing shit. Why is this guy's name Agency Furry? What did he mean by that? What did he mean by that? How does this reflect on the agency? How does this affect the agency's legacy? Anyways, thank you for joining the agency. I appreciate you. Perhaps we will be seeing some in the future with you, with collaboration. Who knows? Oh, wait. Actually, Sama says we do not claim. Unfortunately, I apologize, but Sama said that we're going to have to reject you going forward. Sorry, brother. But we appreciate you joining the agency. We appreciate you and your small donation to the fund. Thank you very much. All right. So, Grimmsnarl, yeah. The only bad part about Grimm is that you can't parting shot on Gholdengo and you can't parting shot on all the dark types, which is definitely a big deal. You can run a move on it. You can run Spirit Break or Darkest Lariat or whatever the fuck, but parting shot could be an instant win if you utilize it correctly, right? Priority parting shot can always be an instant, like it can set you up for greatness so quickly, right? This team is double bullshit because it has parting shot plus Cyclizar. Look how cheap this is. Double taunt plus, so what, you're going to parting shot, then they're already -1 attack, then you're going to bring in this douchebag, and you're going to shed tail it again? Like, come on, bro. What kind of evil is this? What kind of evil is this? Grimm is amazing. Really easy to get screens up. Really easy to taunt and limit most Pokemon. The HP is great. The defenses are good too. I don't know. Grimm just always gets the job done. This guy gets the job done. It's weak to Fairy, but it still doesn't matter. With max special attack, max special defense, Moonblast doesn't do shit. You can bring this thing in on like hella special attacks and it does nothing. But yeah. Next up, we got Pex. I don't really see Pex too much. Being 25th sounds more like people are just wanting to use Pex because Pex used to be the GOAT in Gen 8, which is fair. I understand it was one of the best Pokemon. Anyways, Pex sucks in current meta. This shit's ass. You gotta run Chilling Water to drop attack by 1 stage. If you run into some shit like the Rage Fist guy, you're boned. Pex sucks. The only good thing about Pex is that it's one of the few Pokemon that has access to Toxics, though. It's like the one thing that's good about it. Anyway, this shit is ass and completely inferior to Amoonguss in current meta because that thing is offensively gives you something to do. I don't know. You don't get knock right. You don't get scald. So you got to run Chilling Water, which is just LOL. Then you got Recover. Then what do you run last? Like, what the fuck do you run last? Jab? Right? You can run Jab. I just don't understand why you'd run this. Like, what are you supposed to do? What do you get out of this? Haze? This move is so shite. 32 PP and it's 50 base power. So over the course of the battle, you probably do like 300% with that move. And then if they recover once, you lose. So Haze, Jab. God, you're so ass, bro. T-Spikes. T-Spikes is bad in current meta if it's not on Glimmora. Because this thing can't keep T-Spikes up. This guy just sits there and does nothing. This is a horrible Pokemon in current meta. If you want a poison type that does nothing and sits there, look no further than this asshole. This will do what Pex does 100 times better because at least he has Stealth Rock, Spikes. Yeah, this is like if you want a poison type douchebag that just sits there, just use him. Literally just use him. It's like that. That's just better than Pex. Pex is ass. I think Claude sucks too, but Pex is beyond ass. Amoonguss is the GOAT in terms of defensive poison types. So yeah, Amoonguss at 26. That's cool. Amoonguss right up next. This thing is a beast. 26 for this is mad insulting. This thing beats so much of the top usage Pokemon. It's crazy. It fucks up Tusk really bad. That's huge. Gholdengo, while it does not... Gholdengo's not able to be spored. You can still foul play for 25. Also, Gholdengo can't Oko this thing. So if it's Scarf Gholdengo, you're in a good spot. Also, if Gholdengo Terastallizes into a fighting type, which it does quite a bit, then you're able to check it really easily with Amoonguss, which I've done quite often. Past that, Spore is just really good. Trevor, appreciate the dono. How are you hyping Grim up so much, but Chien's only an A tier? Dude can take any hit and then blow something up for free. I'm going to keep ranking them. We got to get through all the mons, and then we'll go through the full ranking again, and we'll see how everything matches up. But for now, Chien's at the top of A. Anyways, Amoonguss 26th. Like I said, this guy with a helmet on, he just takes on too many guys, you know? Like, he can't be killed by shit. Owns Breloom. It owns Scizor. It owns Iron Valiant. It owns Treads. Owns Great Tusk. I like him. I like him a lot. Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon, if you're not acrobatics, I'm coming in. I'm sporing. He's nice. Can I post the pick link? Absolutely. This is on Smogon forums, and I've also retweeted this as well in case you want to have a reference besides the image. But I will post the images right there. We have 1.5K viewers. That's what I like to see. Agency, come in. That's what I like to see. Cheers, my friends. Cheers, my friends. We doing the Rankingtons. That's what I like to see. 1500 is super tapped in. Super duper tapped in. Uber tapped in. Amoonguss, guys, I put his ass in top 15, if not top 20. He better than everybody. That's my humble opinion. D-Knight number 27. When I see D-Knight at number 27, I think they're lying. Because D-Knight is on every motherfucking team I see on the ladder. This guy is on every team. Ever. Like, literally every team. So this at 28 seems like cap to me, but whatever. D-Knight's like the best flying type offensively by a mile until Tornadus comes back. Also, Corv is the only defensive. I've used defensive D-Knight a couple times so far in this metagame. Not bad at all. Still has an amazing typing. But the best set is obviously the Dragon Dance Extreme Speed one, where you turn into a normal type and then you get to cooking. You can run Roost or you can run Ice Spinner. I personally like Ice Spinner more than Roost. I don't like roosting in this meta. There's only 8 of them. And I find that it's sometimes difficult. It depends on the team, but I don't know. Ice Spinners, no, it definitely depends on the team. Like a more hyper offensive team will need Ice Spinner because you're not gonna have time to roost and you're gonna want to break through shit like Tusk. But a defensive, or not a defensive team, but a more bulky offensive balanced team that can support D-Knight better and doesn't need to use it as a super breaker, Roost is good for that reason. And also, people don't expect Roost anymore. So if you Dragon Dance and then hit the right Terra, D-Knight is a bitch. D-Knight was always annoying since the creation of heavy duty boots. But terastallizing this guy the correct way is really nice. Also, if you don't terastallize, you wall Great Tusk and you can get +6 on his ass. Even if you did Terra, you'd be walled. You know what I mean? So that's why I really like D-Knight. You don't have to Terra. And not having to Terra really raises a Pokemon on the ranks like anything. Not being able to Terra is one of the greatest gifts a Pokemon can have. Because if you have to use up your Terra for a Pokemon to be good, Pokemon's not quite good. You know? Because you just lost one of the greatest tools that you need for the remainder of the battle. So that's a big deal. Like when I used Arboliva today with Sama, right? Arboliva is like a fun mon, but we had to use up our Terra Blast, and we had to Terra type with it to get, you know, some good mileage out of it. And for that reason, that mon can never be good. Or like top of the meta. But I digress. D-Knight is better than 27th. Ditto at 28th. Ditto sucks. Don't think it's good in current meta at all. There's just better ways to run. If you want to run something fast, run a booster energy mon and get +1 speed, literally. Literally. Otherwise, what's the point? Why would you run Ditto? You want to revenge kill something? Sack 2 your Pokemon and then send out Kingambit. Ditto is whatever. It's not that good. It's interesting, right? Because Ditto's always the GOAT in the early meta. But he fell off. He fell off. Interesting. I don't really got much else to say about Ditto. Like, it was a good Pokemon and now it's not at the end. I don't know. Meta is just different. Meta is just different, I guess. Yeah. Meta is just different, I guess. Let me move this up. Okay. Everything is too fat for Ditto. That's true. Also, not having leftovers. Also, if you become a defensive Pokemon with your Ditto, it's shit. Ditto does not beat Amoonguss 1v1. If you come in on Ting-Lu, you literally do 5% and they do like 50,000%. So that doesn't feel good. It don't work too much. If you're going to run Ditto, you know what you should run? Run Bright Powder on that bitch and just hacks your opponent. Dodge their attack and then reverse sweep them. That's literally what I would do. A lot of times, that's what I would do in early Gen 8. I would have Bright Powder Ditto. I would come in on setup sweepers. I would win the tie, or if they switch, then they just lose. Because they don't know that I'm not Scarf. It's like one of the funniest cheese techniques possible, the non-Scarf Ditto, but it can work. It can work. But yeah, Ditto 28's whatever. Garga at 29th is hilarious. Garganacl is one of the greatest mons in the generation. One of the most amazing new Pokemon introduced. This thing, when it terastallizes, is top shotta. Like, he puts in the work like no other. But dude, it's just Salt Cure. Salt Cure itself is a pretty broken move. Like, the fact that Garganacl can switch out, but if you stay in, you keep taking Salt Cure chip is really stupid. Garga's disgusting. Garga's literally disgusting in current meta. This bitch is so hard to beat. This is the set that everybody runs. Iron Defense, Salt Cure, Body Press, Recover. You run Max Spidef and you run a Careful Nature because his Fizz Def is already sky high. You Terastallize into a Flying type or a Water type and he's never going to like die. God, this mon's such bullshit. You can't Toxic him. You can't burn him. The Ghost moves are half resisted too, which is just a hilarious added on ability. The stats are ungodly good. He's strong with base 100 attack. Dude, he just clean sweeps so many teams. The reason I don't run fat shit in general is because Garga will always cook your fat shit. Your Dondozo is getting cooked by Salt Cure. Your Dirge getting cooked by Salt Cure. It's too late. Garga's gonna own everybody. That's just how it goes. Fairy Terra's pretty solid too. But I don't like Fairy Terra too much because I don't like being weak to make it rain still. I like to Terastallize into an ability, a type that's good into Gholdengo and stuff like that. Isn't Terra Ghost good with Purifying Salt? It could be good. It could be good. I haven't tried it yet. Does Garga get block? Garga does get block, which I haven't used yet, but I could see it being very evil. Like a cursed block set. A cursed block set could be really nasty. A cursed block set could be really nasty. That's interesting. But yeah, I expect Garganacl to go up a lot. It's one of the best mons in the metagame. People have probably just enjoyed using defensive Pokemon more, but no. This is like a really insane mon. Like, this is one of the, this is a potentially broken Pokemon. Like, actually. It'll take time for metagame to develop around it, but the move Salt Cure is like, this is an outrageous move. You should not be able to switch your Garga out and they get punished for staying in. This move forces switches like no move has ever forced switches. So, for that reason, I think down the line, Garga is going to end up being a discussion. Like, it's going to be a discussion Pokemon. Like, they're gonna talk about it because this move is so insane. The move is so insane. So, at some point, there's going to be a discussion for the suspect testing of Salt Cure. That's my prediction. But we'll see. Torkoal at number 30. Torkoal's a hard body. He lets Roaring Moon do his thing. He lets Great Tusk do his thing. And that's how it goes. So, Tusk at 30, I think, is pretty good. Physically, defensive-wise, he puts in the work. Because he already just has a high-ass stat. We run Spidef on this in general so that you can take the Moonblast or whatever the fuck you need to take and put those rocks up, hit that, spin. I like Torkoal a lot just because you're able to bring him in and switch him out very, very quickly. And 8 turns of Sun is enough for Roaring Moon, Tusk, or Chi-Yu to go brazy. So, Sun is just nice, right? This is the Sun with offensive Tusk and Scovillain. It just adds up. Torkoal does his job well for these teams, right? He just does his job well. That's all I can say. He doesn't have to be too good. Does his job well. Ting-Lu at 31, underrated as hell. Ting-Lu is not a 31 rank mon. He's like 15, top 15 for sure. You can't kill Ting-Lu with a special attack, brother. You can't kill Ting-Lu with anything besides Slither Mane, Terra Fighting, Close Combat, Banded. I was using King-Lu the other day. The dude had a Specs Iron Valiant and he Terastallized into a Fairy type. Moonblast did 80%. I ate it up like it was nothing. Specs Iron Valiant Terastallized into a pure Fairy and Moonblasted me, bro. And this shit did 80%. You know what I did? I got them rocks up on his bitch ass. Because whatever. I'm eating that up. King-Lu does not give a fuck about anybody. He's too much. Also, King-Lu is amazing because he's the only decent switch into Chi-Yu. Because with leftovers, after you get 2 rounds of leftovers, Chi-Yu is like, damn, I didn't do too much damage. So I really like it. This is like one of the most consistent guys for Scarf Chi-Yu. So I like him a lot. He good. What's the best Terra for King-Lu? There's a couple of options. I think I primarily run Ghost, but I'll look right now. I had Fairy on this one. Okay. Ground on... Oh, I like Ground too. Ground is nice because it lets your Earthquake be stronger. And it lets you remove the fighting type weakness. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on Pure Ground. Because just having your EQ hit harder is quite nice. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Dondozo 32nd. Don is really good in current meta. This is like the best unaware. Maybe Dirge is like better as an unaware guy. I don't know. Dondozo still smokes offense pretty bad. Tusk can't do shit. Chien can't do shit. Roaring Moon can't do shit. Dozo is still like a stall and balance staple. If you have a stall or a balance team, you need Bozo. You can't not run it. Like, you need Bozo. It's a... Hey. Oh, I'm gonna have to go put the slow-mo back on, unfortunately. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Not today. Not in this house. Not in this house. Don't worry. I stopped the ops. I'm an ops stopper. Don't worry. I'm an ops stopper. I stop him. I stop him like it's nothing. Insanity. YouTube, please save me. YouTube, please save me from the heinousness. All right, what the hell? Anyways, back to the bullshit. Dondozo 32nd is a little eh. I think it should yeah, I don't know. 32nd is pretty low. He should probably be top 15. Probably will end up being top 15. Let's see here. Dozo will go on to be top 15. But I got my 25-second slowdown. Oh no, the bots is getting more powerful. We need Agent Sama to come in and save the day. It might be the only way. Anyways, I'm gonna go through this list pretty quick. Dondozo 32nd, but he gonna move on to be top 15. Dondozo smokes offense. Like I said, Tusk, Roaring Moon, Chien, all these guys get obliterated by Don Bozo. The only issue with Bozo is that his SpDef is shit. And the SpDef being shit does come into play quite a bit because you can't take Shadow Balls or nothing like that. Regardless, guys' defenses are disgusting. 503 HP, 361 defense, 168 SpDef. This is a set we most likely will be seeing as the meta goes on. I like Body Press with Terra fighting too, but I don't know. I think Sleep Talk is really invaluable. I've won a lot of games because of Sleep Talk, because I've pulled the Curse or I've pulled the Liquidation. Bozo's attack is good. Base 100 is not weak by any means. So, yeah, I like this set. Body Press is not bad at all, but I personally prefer Rest Talk. I think I get more mileage out of that. This guy's nasty. Also, I played a guy who had a banded Bozo one time, and I also laddered with a banded Bozo. This shit's strong. Wave Crash, Earthquake. Bro got moves. He got moves, interestingly enough. But anyway, you're going to be seeing Unaware, Fatso, Dozo more than anything. And that's the way to do it every single time, I'd say. Why Terra Grass? I don't know. That's just how this was given to me, to be honest with you. But I guess it's to beat, like, other grass. Fuck if I know. Ceruledge at 33. Ceruledge is underrated. Honestly, when I see Ceruledge, that's actually one of the Pokemon that I'm afraid to run into when I see it. Because if it's sashed with that SD weak armor, then the boy is +2/+2. And then he Bitter Blades all my HP back. Ceruledge is really tough to run into, honestly. I think it's like... People don't really expect it to be as evil as it is. Shout out Shay Owl for joining the agency. Appreciate ya. As always, folks, if you did join and become a member, make sure you integrate with Discord. I'm trying to see all y'all in there. That's where the agency be cooking up. But yeah, Ceruledge is fun. 33 is, I think, pretty, like, I don't know. I think that's representative of how good it is in the meta. It's still, I mean, it's better than Lokix. It's better than, like, Ditto. It's probably on par with Scizor. I don't know. I like Ceruledge. You guys know that. I use Ceruledge a good amount. I like him on Sun. I like him SD. I got a nasty say here with Destiny Bond, Taunt, Shadow Sneak, Bitter Blade. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. The agency really be cooking up. We be trying to figure out everything that Ceruledge can do. We be going to the ends of the earth to figure out Ceruledge's true potential. Fire and Ghost are pretty sick typings, as we already know from the past with Blacephalon, Marowak, all that good stuff. And now having a good physical mon, because no, Marowak was not good. It had to use Trick Room. The Shadow Sneak, the Bitter Blade, the Close Combat. I like Ceruledge, bro. Unfortunately, his little brother is garbage. Armarouge is garbage. I tried to make that guy work in OU. He's so bad. And I'm not hating. He's just ass. And that's unfortunately the case. Tyranitar at number 34. Tyranitar's only purpose in the current meta is to completely destroy Chi-Yu. That is his only purpose in the current meta. Other than that, I don't understand what his purpose is. He doesn't want nobody else. He doesn't set up correctly. Why would you use him over something else? I don't understand what Tyranitar's purpose is in the current meta. All it does is wall Chi-Yu, which is insanely good. Don't get it twisted. Walling Chi-Yu is a big deal. And I guess putting up rocks is pretty good too. But I don't even think it's good for Pult because Pult just darts or U-turns. I guess if you're running Specs Pult, but I like Bandit more. Cetar doesn't even wall Chi-Yu if he's Terra fighting. That's facts. People do be running Terra Blast fighting Chi-Yu. Hits Roaring Moon, hits opposing Chi-Yu. Y'all are spitting. Terra fighting is good. Don't worry, folks. The VOD will be up for this. The VOD will be up for this. I will be able to see this after. Do not agency. Do not fret. Agency. Fulcrum, come in. Every time I say agency now, that's the first thing I think of. Fulcrum, come in. Agency Fulcrum collab will be insane. Wait on that. All right, let's see. Tar 34. That shit's okay. I like giving sand support to Garganacl, but Hippo is better. So yeah, Hippo is better, I fear. No, Hippo is literally way better. Hippo still owns all these guys. Tusk, Glimmora, Gholdengo, all y'all get packed up by my hip. Yeah, Hippo's better. Because, yeah, Hippo's better. Iron Moth 35. A little surprising. Iron Moth is swag. I didn't expect my boy to be at 35. He's literally swag. So, he shouldn't have been 35. He's a good Terastalizer. He doesn't have to run Balloon. I mean, he doesn't have to run Boots. He can run Balloon. He can run Booster Energy. I thought this mon would be a lot higher than 35. The speed stat is extremely good. I don't know. Weird. Shout out Sama. Iron Hands at 42 is also way too low. Iron Hands' defenses are disgusting. How many times do you guys run into Iron Hands and you're like, damn, I wish I could OHKO this. And then you're like, damn, I totally cannot even come close to OHKOing this. And then you go, damn, I'm sad. And you rage quit the battle. Iron Hands is unkillable with a single hit. You need a Specs Moonblast. No EQ in the world is KOing this guy. It's literally not possible. You're not OHKOing Hands. That's not how the game works. He's not meant to be OHKO'd. So Hands is a little underrated too. Maushold at 38. Maushold should enjoy his time in OU because this is the only time it's going to happen. It's going to be phased out soon. Maushold is obviously a for fun Pokemon. It's very fun. But this should enjoy its first couple months in OU. This is like the Ice Cube of this generation. So we'll be seeing him in RU and NU or whatever as time goes on. But shout out to Maushold. I'm happy he made it into OU for at least 1 month. One rotation. That's pretty funny. Orthworm 37. This shit is whack. It's you want to know what this guy's purpose is? His purpose is that your opponent forgets that this thing's ability, Earth Eater, is immune to ground types. Because every time I see Orthworm, it cannot just be me. This looks like the type of Pokemon that deserves to take an Earthquake. I look at Orthworm and the first thing I think is, I want to Earthquake the shit out of this mon. And then I see it recover 25% and shed tail out. Every damn time I see him, I just think, yo, you deserve to take this Earthquake. That's what he looks like. He looks like the type of mon that deserves this Earthquake to the face. But it doesn't work. And so that's his purpose. His Orthworm was an inside job to be in OU. Sama, you're literally spitting. You're literally spitting. Like, this is an inside job. This guy is so weird. He is so weird. If you're half asleep, do not play ladder. Because if you run into Orthworm, my brother, it's a wrap. This guy's so funny. You know what he does? He walls like treads. And he walls what's it called? Excadrill when Excadrill comes back. But no one's even going to use Excadrill when he comes back with Great Tusk's bitch ass back in the tier. Volk, regular at 39. Volk's good. Still fantastic with boots. Amazing speed tier. Destroys Gholdengo, which is a big deal. It's not 2-hit KO'd by Shadow Ball. You just have to run some HP. Volk's already normally fast. So you just run 301 speed on your Volk. Yeah, you just run 301 speed on your Volk so you can outspeed Tusk as well. Volk can never be bad. Defensively, he'll always have a really good role in the metagame. Still able to tank a lot of priority moves, Bullet Punch, Mach Punch. Beats Iron Valiant quite well. The spec set gets owned by that. Yeah, nah, I didn't skip the Mouse Agent Kid. Mouse, I just said, is going to end up going down the lower tiers. All right, we got Quavo at number 40. I like Quavo a lot. He has been putting in a lot of work when I used him on Rain. Choice Band is a lot of fun too. But he's definitely deserving of the 40th spot. He nothing like too good. Still gets walled by quite a lot of shit. Amoonguss is still amazing mon. And there's way better offensive Pokemon to use than this. That being said, it's very fun to use Banded Quavo in the Rain. With what's the word? Mama! I gotta get that ad-lib next time I use a Quavo for a vid. Mama. Anyways. Yeah, Aqua Stepper is crazy. He the big stepper, right? This little zesty guy, he the big stepper. So yeah, he's good at number 40. He makes sense at 40. Annihilate at 41 is crazy. I don't understand this at all. This shit is like a top 20 mon. I think people are just catching on and not attacking as much. Yeah, I think people are just attacking way less. So they're just like not as worried. I don't know. I be seeing stupid ass ape sets. I be seeing Scarf U-turn. I be seeing rocks. I don't understand. Just run bulk up. Stop trying to be different. All right. Put that quirky shit away and just run bulk up. Bulk up, bulk up, bulk up. Taunt bulk up is great. Rest talk bulk up is great. Rest chesto is great. Ape is ape. Ape is ape. He now 41. He top 15. You need to be careful with Ape. You need to be careful. You cannot just throw out attacks. You throw out a weak attack like it's nothing, and Ape comes in, and you're going to just be so upset with yourself. You're literally going to call yourself a dumbass if you throw out a weak attack and Ape comes in, takes 30%, and now you have to live with that for the rest of the battle. You automatically know that the Ape is a little powered up because you wanted to throw out an attack. It's literally so tilting, in my opinion, to run into Ape. Because if I throw off a low base power attack, and there's so many of them, right? Lava plumes, weak EQs, etc., etc. I see that shit come in, right? And I'm like, fuck, dude. Why did I U-turn? Why did I EQ? Why did I U-turn, bro? Why am I having no skill? I think that all the time. If I U-turn with my Corv and they go ape, I think, damn, bro, why did I U-turn? Why didn't I just hard switch? I'm pussy. That's literally what I think. Anyways, I forgot to talk about Dirge. Dirge is extremely good. I really like running this mon. It's like annoying because it's just the classic unaware pussy shit. But Dirge puts in the work. Torch Song giving you +1 every single time you use it is pretty damn good. If Volk's Fiery Dance would up your special attack every single time, that guy would be a legendary ass pick no matter what. You would never not run Fiery Dance. It would be totally cracked. But now that Dirge has this dumbass Torch Song which always gives you +1, bro, I break through everything. Like I literally cannot like not break through shit with this thing. I know that doesn't really make sense. But I literally do not ever fail to just kill everything with this. You get +6 and you just start chipping. My bro had a Chansey. I took all the bitches recovers. Couldn't do anything. I just torch 6'd up to +6. Yeah, torch song +6. Boom, boom, boom. 43%. Over. Had Wisp as well. Over. You can't kill Dirge with any single attack. He has amazing Terastallize options. Fairy, Water, Steel. List goes on. I did talk about normal Volk. I already talked about everybody. Now that I talked about Dirge. And then Iron Hands. Iron Hands is unkillable with one hit, so you should go up too. Yeah, I really like that Dirge comes in and just beats so much defensive shit one-on-one too. Because Dirge is strong, bro. He has like 108 or some shit special attack. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. Dirge is strong, man. I like turning Dirge into a fairy type or a normal type. You turn Dirge into a normal type, it's easier to take on Gholdengo. I also run Spadef. 110 special attack. Damn, he tough. He tough for real. He tough for real. All right. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, folks. It's time to rank the Mons. All right, let's see. We had hella dudes. I wish I could, like, drag multiple bros. Alright, put Annihilate up here. Take Ting-Lu. I'm also going to talk about some of the other guys, but I'm going to like just kind of shortly talk about them. The guys who didn't make the OU cut because they deserved it. My boy Brute Bonnet, who didn't make OU. Very obviously he didn't make OU, but, you know, I'm a big fan of his. I misplaced my guy. Fuck. Turn blind. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just move all the guys that I do recognize in OU real quick. Let me just go through this real quick. Slowking. Was Slowking even in there on the list? Damn, no way I misplaced my Iron Hands. You see, folks, when you get to this age of 60 years old, you just, your eyes, they get a little weak. Let me move Blissey in there for consistency sake. That is a mon that is getting used, obviously. Chomper, put his bitch ass up there. Who else? Rotom Wash. Let me put him up there too for ranking sake. We're gonna have to put him up there. There we go. There's my Iron Hands. Don't worry, folks. We are going to get all the Pokemon. It might just take a couple more seconds. Amoonguss. Put him up here. Legend. Ceruledge. Put his ass up there. Who else did we have, guys? Who else did we have? Who else is here that we looked at? Moth. So start throwing out the Mons names so I know what to start moving up. Mouse. Earthworm. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else, team? Agency, come in. Who else? Dirge, Grim, Quavo. Good call, good call. Dirge, Grim, Quavo. Let me get my Quavo up there. Dirge should be near that guy. Oh, I gotta put Bozo. Oops. Fucking Mareep or whoever that guy's name is. Bozo's so gigantic. Look at this thing's sprite. God damn. Super ass Pokemon. Let's see. Who else did I talk about? Oh, Garga's bitch ass. Broken Salt Cure bastard. Just comes in there and annoys the whole field for the rest of its life. Oh, Meowcat. Facts. Almost forgot about Meowcat. Okay. Looks like we've gotten most of them. I think, huh? Looks like. Is there anything else? Oh, Torkoal. Good call. Torkoal. Oh, the Fraud Ditto. Good call. That Fraud Ditto has to go up there too. Oh, Grimmsnarl. Good call, Agency. I almost forgot about Grim. And then I will rank the other guys that weren't in the tier list that we've used, like Espathra and all them shits. I'll rank them too, don't worry. But right now I want to rank all the guys that we talked about first. Did I get everybody that we talked about? I think we did. Did I forget Normal Volk? Oh, I did. I forgot Normal Volk. Good call. Don't worry, we'll rank everybody still. I'm still here. Agency, please. Do not worry yourself with such trivial things. You know what you should be worrying yourself with? Liking the stream. Agency. Come in right now. Like the stream. We need to hit 1,500 likes. The math needs to math. The contract got me in this deal. I need y'all to like the stream. Simply put. I have Gabite instead of Chomp. He's dead ass. Whatever. That's called Agency swag. That's basically Chomp. Let's just put Gabite's bitch ass in there. We'll call it an epic Lamimo. I forgot Toxapex? Damn right I did. My brain doesn't give him no attention anymore because he fell off. He fell off. Bro thought he was him. Bro fell off. Wait a minute. I have Garchomp and Gabite. Oh, bro. Oh, no. I must have smoked that Agency Gelato 32 pack to put both of them bitches in there. I thought I just had one of them. Oh, my God. I'm actually insane. That's actually insane. It's too late. All right. Is that everybody? All right. All right. Let's get to cooking, folks. Let's get to cooking. The Gelato 32. They don't remember the Agency's Gelato 32 arc. All right. Let's get to dumping. All right, let's see. We can put let's see here. Let's see. This is a pretty nice list. Pretty nice list. Ape, put his bitch ass in A. Ting-Lu, put him right here. I'm gonna real quick put these based on my gut feeling. I'm putting these based on my gut feeling in current meta. And then from there, I'll sort after that. Let's see here. Okay. Put that guy in B. Rotom can be in A. Hands can be top of B. Amoonguss in the back of A. Ledge in B. Probably like here, to be honest. Ledge is not that consistent. Maushold's bitch ass is in D. I love you, but you're shit. Torque is definitely a B-mon. He's just a support bastard. He just does what he gotta do. Orthworm, bro, you not on the team for real. You're actually a D. Mouse is E. Alright, folks. Let's get to discussing. So what do we disagree with, folks? What do we disagree with? At first glance, what does the agency think? What does the agency think? Also, let me smaller this so that... Okay, never mind. Garg is not showed regardless. Anyways, just keep in mind that behind the agency sub counter, there's a fucking Garganacl. Alright? Alright? You see that? Big Garg shit. Alright, anyways. So there's a Garg behind that bitch. Keep that in mind. Pult. Let's see here. Garg S is crazy? Nah, trust me. Garg is the end of S. Trust me when I say Garg is the end of S. What Garg can do in this meta is disgusting. Bro, he forces you to switch. It's too nasty. It's too nasty. Breloom in A. Breloom might be a little overrated compared to like the rest of these guys. I would actually put him here. Breloom might not be A. Breloom actually has a lot of support issues as too. He might be top of the B list. Who in the B rank is not... I like Hands a lot. I put Hands right here. Who in here is not a B ranker? Tyranitar, like, it really doesn't do shit. No, Blissey is B rank. Y'all are just sleeping if you think Blissey's not B. Blissey's literally B. Blissey's still good at throwing off Thunder Waves. Still good at walling special shit. No, Blissey's still B. It's still B. It's still B. No. Y'all are wrong. Trust me. Blissey still does what it does. It still throws out status. It's still... Thunder Wave is still good in the current metagame. Bliss will always do what it does. Bliss will always do what it does. Scizor has fallen off quite a bit since Fluttermane's removal, right? Loses to all these guys pretty badly except for this. In A rank, it's still checked pretty badly. Let's see here. No, Meow is definitely not an A rank Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon, but it ain't no A ranker. Meow could go like here. I like Meow's support a little bit. But Breloom is just that breaker, you know? Iron Moth. Ape is good where he is right here. Rotom Wash I might be overrating in B. He doesn't really do anything that consistently. I'd rather put him right here, I think. I think he might be better in B. Grimm might be the best support mon in the current metagame, and I think that if I'm going to put Glimora's bitch ass in A, then Grimm also would have an argument for A. And so for that reason, I am going to put him right here. Also, Dozo's better than hella shit in the current metagame, so I put him like right here. Yeah, I like this better. Why Claude C? I just don't think Claude is that good. In the current metagame, Claude could go like behind Blissey if you want. I think Treads is just the best spinner after Tusk, which is why I have Treads as high as I do. Trust me. That's why I have Treads as high as I do. Treads is not B rank. Treads is going to continue to rise in the metagame. Trust me. This guy just gets the spin off. He's defensively heat. Where are you putting OG Ments? Beyond F rank. I'm not ranking that. That shit is not real. That's not a real Pokemon. Sorry to say. Let's see. Quavo and C is fine. Probably higher than this shit. Quavo's like as good as this guy. Orthworm is definitely better than Tyranitar's bitch ass. Tyranitar might actually be D rank. Let's see here. Is Quavo better than these guys? Sizz is like starting to go down and down and down the more I think about it. Nobody uses Tyranitar. So for all of y'all that are going, no, how can Tyranitar drop in usage? No. Yeah, go ladder with Tyranitar and call me up when you're finally out of the 1450s because I know what's going on when you rock that Tyranitar. Sorry, bro. So let's keep it pushing. Tyranitar is in D. He's a Yuyumon this generation, bro. He fell off. That's just how it goes. Power creep, power creep, power creep. That's how the game goes. Baxcalibur. I'm gonna put Baxcalibur here because Baxcalibur is a type of Pokemon where you need screens up or you need chilly reception. So that's why he's in B to me. Let's see here. Is Sand irrelevant? Sand is not. No, Sand is irrelevant right now. There's no dog. There's no Excadrill. So the only thing that's good for Sand is buffing up. What's it called? It's buffing up Garganacl Spadef. But nah. The reason Baxcalibur, guys, is in B over anything else is because Baxcalibur only does like a couple things. He Dragon Dances. He goes for his double stabs. Has Ice Shard. Has EQ. I mean, that's all he really has to do. That's all he really has to do. And he does it well. But that's all he does. You never see this shit and you're like, oh, it's gonna do this. No, it's always doing the same thing. So for that reason, I think he's in B. Also, you have to get all the right circumstances to set up with this. Let me think about this. Let me think about. I put Valiant and I put King in the end of S. Then I put these douchebags in A. I put these guys in B. I kind of like that actually. No. Roaring Moon is definitely a S rank Pokemon. But he's like here. Yeah, I think this is better for a S rank. But then Chien might as well go to S. Now my S is going to be goobed up. Now my S is going to be too annoying. No, then I'm putting Gambit back. Yeah, I can't have an S rank that's this big. That's not how it works. There's not that many S rank guys. This is better. This is better. Gambit has to use its Terastallized to be the GOAT. Gambit cannot be S rank. As long as Tusk has a 31% usage in the game, there's no way Gambit can be S. I'm not putting him in S. Let's see. Alright, with that, let me continue finding guys to rank that I have actually tried out and are cool. Rabska. Let's take big Rabska up there. Let's take the boss up there, big rabbit. Rabska's very fun. I would absolutely put him in C rank, like right here. He can get the Trick Room off. His I don't know if you guys saw, but in today's video, Focus Blast from the Terastallized Gholdengo. See, pure Terra fighting, right? His Focus Blast into Shadow Ball did not kill my my Rabska. Rabska's hella cool. Like, I thought this one would be shit. I slept. I was asleep as a bitch. This is a Trick Room staple. There is no such thing as Trick Room without Rabska. So for that reason, actually Rabska might even be B. There is no Trick Room without Rabska, in my opinion. I mean when Crest comes back, I guess when Crest comes back, but I don't know. Rabska's Amon is like tough because it forces you to run Trick Room. But I don't think Trick Room has been properly explored yet. The video I used today, the team I used today, that shit was pretty shiesty. So we'll have to give it time though. I only just used Revival Blessing today. So we'll see after a week. So for now, I'm going to put Rabska in C. But Rabska is definitely a certified agency mon. I love that guy a lot. He puts in a lot of good work. All right, let's see who else we can rank. I have not tried Wo Chien. I don't use that shit yet, but I will at some point because Brute Bonnet impressed me. So that thing can impress me. All right, so Brute Bonnet is fun, but it's very unarguably average as a Pokemon. I would put his ass like here. The coverage is shit. He's weak. He has to be on Sun. He does have Spore, but he's like, he's a very obviously a C rank Pokemon. You know what I mean? That is what Ungabungus is. Like, he is a very obviously a C rank Pokemon. I don't think anybody's gonna deny him his rightful spot in the C rank. Like B, if you think he's B, yeah, you were drinking too much of the Kool-Aid when you saw me and Joe owning with this. It really isn't as good as we made it out to be. It's fun, but he's not gonna be better than C. You gotta understand, when your coverage is Crunch, Sucker Punch, and he gets Close Combat, which is actually funny, but yeah, I don't know. He's not that good. Iron Hands. Hands is somebody I've actually used a decent amount. Wait, is this Hands? No, this is Thorns. My bad. Thorns is someone I use a decent amount. I like Dragon Dance, Thunder Punch, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and I like Terastallizing his ass into a Flying type. That way you can tank all the Earthquakes, Close Combats that people like to throw at you. Iron Thorns is still very bulky. I actually really like this guy. I think he's one of the better setup sweepers. People are just underrated him because other stuff is easier to run off with. But I don't know. This thing still has T-Tar's bulk. It got a good ass boost to his speed. I find it really easy to get 2 Dragon Dances off, especially when I turn this guy into a Flying type. So for that reason, I'll probably put his ass right here. Yeah, I'll put his ass right here. I like Thorns. Thorns can really do his dance, especially because he can run Booster Energy as well. Alright, I see some of y'all asking me to put that bitch ass Ostrich in there, so let me take it to the top. Ostrich is annoying as it gets. This is just a cheese pick. He is either at the top of B or the ass end of A. He's here. He's here. Ostrich is so annoying. It's like right here, I think. Actually, Ostrich is like right here. Yeah, it's right here. Yup. Right with his brothers. These 3 together are the Virgin Staple 3. Like, these 3 are together are the no pussy 3. I'm telling you. This 3, oh my god. This is the big 3. This is outrageous. This is the outrageous. These 3 together, I'm telling you. That's the no bitches 3. Alright, let's see here. Screamtail. This Mon, dude, I think some of y'all think I'm memeing when I talk about how much I love this thing. No, this is a fucking beastly Pokemon. This guy is so heat. I love him a lot. In fact, I would put his bitch ass right about here in current meta. And I know a lot of y'all are like, no way. No, it's literally damn good. You got to understand, Screamtail is extremely fast. Extremely fast in current meta. You don't have to run speed EVs to outspeed everything. No, you got to see his stats to understand why I rate this guy the way I do. Like, his SPDEF is, like, dude, he just gets the job done. Like, this Mon has very good statistics. All right? Look at this. 433 HP. 357 SPDEF, which I have a Sun team, so I get boosted in the Sun. The defense is still good. You can also run FizzDef on Screamtail if you want, right? So this is 236, right? But we can very well run this. And if you run this and you get your +1 defense, bro, Great Tusk wishes. It wishes it was Choice Banded Mega Groudon. Because if you bring in the Screamtail and you get +1 defense in the Sun, Headlong Rush won't do shit. Earthquake won't do shit. It doesn't matter. I love Screamtail. I was running Espeon on a lot of these Sun teams because I wanted to keep the hazards off. But over time, I realized I like Screamtail quite a bit. Just gets the job done. Not to say that this is the best Pokemon ever, right? This Pokemon can very obviously get taken advantage of. Nobody's denying that. But I don't know. I think he's very nice to pair with stuff like Great Tusk. They cover their weakness as well. And I don't know. You'd be surprised at how well this thing can beat like a lot of offensive Pokemon on the special side. Like Specs, what's it called? Specs Iron Valiant only does like 38% with Moonblast. So you wall the fuck out of that. And that's not in Sun, by the way. That's not with the Proto +1. I'm serious. Specs Valiant does like 38% with Moonblast. So you just wall it for days, for years. So I really like this set. I also don't think it's a momentum sink really because you have Encore and Wish. So you can support the rest of your guys. You get good switch-ins. Here's a common thing that happens with Screamtail. You bring in your Screamtail on whatever Pokemon, they do 30%. You go for a Wish. They go into Chi-Yu or they bring in Gholdengo. You went for Wish. You have an extremely free switch into Roaring Moon or Chi-Yu of your own now. Because what are they going to click? They're going to Focus Blast your Screamtail? Then just predict the Focus Blast and go something else if that's what you think. But more often than not, they're going to make it rain or they're going to Shadow Ball. And you've already wished. So if you want, go ahead and protect. Another thing. Make it rain only does 70% to Screamtail. So you can Wish Protect and stall that shit out like it's nothing. Screamtail is a very good Pokemon, guys. I think people are just they haven't caught on yet to what he can do. And I know it sounds like I'm overrating it, but trust me, Scream gets the job done. He really gets the job done. I'm a big fan of his. It just gets the job done. Nothing else to really say. I wish I got Moonblast too. Dazzling Gleam is so fucking ass. Can you imagine if you got Moonblast and he could drop your special attack like that? Like, it's crazy. How high on the ladder did you play with Tails? I took that Sun Team to the top. I was laddering with that at the top. But it's only on the Sun Team that I use it on. I don't use Tails at other thing. But I'm telling you, Tails gets the job done. You can never be bad with Wish Pass. He gets the job done. I'm not saying it's an amazing godly mon. You can see he's in B rank. He's not exactly above many Pokemon. But it's an underrated Pokemon that gets the job done. So, I would recommend you guys try this mon out if you haven't. I think it can really surprise you. Like, it can really surprise you if you haven't tried it yet. At first glance, it's just some shit Jigglypuff. But you can't, don't look at it that way. Give it a try if you haven't. Hatterene is extremely good in current meta. Hatterene had two big problems in the last meta, Gen 8. Melmetal and Heatran. Heatran made this thing's life a living hell. Now without Heatran, this is one of the best mons in current meta. Fucks up all the hazard guys, blows up Ting-Lu, beats Tusk, owns treads if it's not heavy slam. It can tank a hit from Roaring Moon. It calm mons really easily in current meta. I love this thing. I would actually put this thing like here. I'd actually literally put this thing in B at the top. Hat's real good. I only see this guy's usage going up as metagame continues. Calm Mind is just, he just puts in the work. Let me put Slitherwing up here. So Slitherwing, I only really run Bandit in the Sun. Occasionally, I use Muscle Band for attack as well if I want to switch up the moves. But we talked about it before, guys. Having U-Turn in this meta is a godsend. And having Stab U-Turn with Proto and Choice Band, that's why I have this core here, my brother. Look at these three. I be Wish Passing into my Slitherwing like it's nothing. This guy's attack is 405, aka in the Sun, you hit above 800. He puts in that work. Close combat, U-Turn, first impression, Flare Blitz. Too easy. Slitherwing, you be putting in that work. I like this mon a lot. I put him in B. I put his ass right here. He's heat. He's heat for real. He's better than all these shitters too. Oonga is actually probably here. Actually here. Yeah, no, it's here. What else? What else we got here? Scovillain. I think Scovillain sucks. Even with the Terra Ice set in the Sun, I still think it sucks. I think it's really weak. I would put his ass in C. I'd literally put his ass right here. I don't like Scovillain. I'm going to be honest with you. I've tried this mon, and I really don't like it too much. I don't know. I don't even think it's a staple on Sun teams. People just throw it on Sun because they're like Chlorophyll is heat. I don't think he's that consistent with what it does. It has no bulk. It has no defensive utility whatsoever. T-Tar worse than Bonnet? Probably not. Bonnet's probably in D. Below T-Tar. T-Tar cannot be worse than Bonnet. Bonnet is literally ass. It's just fun. Who else have I tried out? Who else have we tried out, Agency? Let's see here. What do we have here? Who have we tried out? I haven't used Lucha. Actually, I did use Lucha yet. I was using Terra Fight Lucha. That was pretty fun. However, I find Lucha to be a very inferior version of Valiant. And for that reason, his ass can go and see. This is an inferior version of Valiant. He can be at the end of B. But I'm telling you, he's an inferior version of Valiant. The fucking... I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like him that much. What about Magnezone? Mag is alright. Arboliva and Tatsugiri. Arbo is a total meme mon. The ability is absolutely epic. His special attack is good too. So I would put Arbo probably like... Arbo's like right here. Yeah, Arbo's like right here. In current meta. Is Arbo better than Shedtail guy? Is it even better than Tar? Yeah, I might be jacking it. I don't think he's that good. He's like D. He's like here. He's like right at Brute Bonnet's level. That's where he is. Titan. Titan was super shiesty in the beginning of the meta, and aka the first 48 hours, but then he fell off like a bitch. I'm gonna put him right here. at the end of C because that's where he belongs. Where's Slowking? I need to put him in S or A. Where the hell is Slowking? Did I already rank him? Oh, he's right here. Slowking, I think, is like B to A. I think people be sleeping on the king, bro. I think that they have not caught on with the support he can do. You have to run him with just Chien or Baxcalibur. But either way, I really like it. I really like it. I think he could be like here, personally. Slowking is damn good. Slowking is damn good. I haven't tried Spidops, folks, and I also haven't tried Palmot, so I'm not sure if I'm going to rank them. If I had to assume Palmot's rank, again, I haven't tried it, so I don't like ranking shit I haven't tried, but if I had to assume Palmot's rank because of the move, this shit's probably like, it's probably like here. If I had to guess, it's probably here. Where's Masquerain? What's that guy's dex number? Him? Yeah. Masquerain is hilariously enough the best C rank. Actually, I'll put Masquerain right here because Web is heat, and I would rather use that shit than Lucha in the current metagame. Lucha has the Terra. He don't got a Terra. I used Lucario. That shit was horrible. I mean, he doesn't really do the job. Azumarill. I always get fucked up by Azumarill, so I'm putting this in B. I literally always get fucked up by this. This is like as good as Ledge right now. This is like here. I literally always get owned by this, so I might as well put it there. All my losses on vid are come from that douchebag Azumarill, so I think he deserves to be right there. Tatsugiri and Raging Bull. All right, where's Tatsu? Oh, here's Tatsu. Tatsu's D. Tatsu's right. Tatsu's like here. Let me rank Ledge because I did use Ledge. Ledge is garbage. Ledge is literally like E rank garbage. I could never in my life tell you to use a Pokemon with fire psychic coverage. Ever in my life could I tell you to run that. Like, I would never. This Mon, it cannot do anything. I don't understand this guy. I don't understand. His coverage is not even bad. He has Aura Sphere. He has Energy Ball. Bro got the Dragon Pulse. I don't understand, bro. His defenses are so mid. His speed's shit. We don't need this. You know what this is? You know what I should call this? That's what the name should be. Chi-Yu come in now. That's what it should be. That's what its name should be. This shit is balls, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, yeah. If he was like a physical attacker like Ceruledge, then he could have been heat. If he had Bitter Blade, psychic moves, all that shit, he could have been heat. But he doesn't have that shit. So for that reason, I'm putting this bitch ass at the end of E. Actually, I would use Mouse before I use Ledge. I mean Armor Rouge. I use Mouse before I use Armor Rouge. That's what I'm saying. He ain't got V-Create. He ain't got Bull Strike. He ain't got U-Turn. You just gotta be real. I love him, but he's ass. Slowbro and Sandy Shocks, good call. Bro is like here. Bro's like right here. Yeah, he's definitely worse than the Mouse, though. We're all in the same spot. I mean, Bro, I don't like Bro because Slowking's better. I'm putting Bro here. Slowking's better. Chili Reception's better. Period. Hippo, I haven't used in a minute, but it was good when I had that Delibird Garga team that CTC passed me. Hippo is like weird, bro. It's mad weird. He does fuck up Tusk, though. So for that reason, I'm putting him right here. Hippo is all reliable. Portuguese Tauros. All right, let me see. Where's the Raging Bull? Is he in here? Where are the bulls at? I don't see those bulls. Where they at, though? They're not here, are they? Are they up? Third line? Oh, heard you. Good call. Alright, this Raging Bullshit is strangely good. It's a C ranker. This guy is really strangely decent. Actually, he better than Lucha and current. I'm putting Lucha's dumbass in C. This thing is just like an offense fishery pick. Just like Scovillain is. Okay, actually putting this in B might be insane. This is a C ranker with the rest of these douchebags. Maybe they're all ass. Yeah. I just like him because he beats Chi-Yu. And he beats the other guy. Chien-Pao. Flamigo is better than Lucha. Unironically, Flamigo is better than Lucha. You're literally spitting. I don't even like Lucha, man. I put his ass here. I don't like Lucha in current meta. I don't think he does nothing. And Toxapex is balls, but he does a job. Actually, whatever. Who else here have I tried? Haven't tried regular Bisharp yet, but that shit's pretty. Oh, I did use Klefki. I did enjoy using Klefki. I got a lot of mileage out of that today. Klefki is definitely a very solid mon alongside the Masquerain slot. Have not tried Sharpness Gallade yet, so I can't. You know what? I think for the most part, guys, I have most of the mons. Sandy Shocks I have not tried yet, so I'm not going to rank him. Same with Iron Jugulus or regular Hydreigon. Oh, Kilowatt Trell. Good call. We do be using Kilowatt here at the agency. We do be using Kilowatt. Good call. Good call. Alright, no. This is it. This is it. We're clocking in, team. We're clocking in, team. Alright, now let's sort these bitches. We're clocking in. We're clocking in. Alright. So, Iron Valiant is the last mon here behind the agency goal, if you can't see it. Let's see here. Put banned mons in another tier. For all you asking about Floatzel, Magnezone, and all them, I don't use them, so I'm not going to rank them. I'm not going to rank them. Pelipper, I don't like Rain that much to begin with, but I'll take Pelipper for consistency's sake. That's a good point, actually. We should have it for consistency's sake. Where's Pelipper at? Fuck. My eyes aren't well suited to find the white bird on the white background. Yo, where's this bitch ass at, bro? Somebody tell me. Am I getting warmer? Oh, I found his bitch ass. Here. Well, that's Metacham. Oh my god. I lost him again. And I literally just found him and then I lost him. Never mind, I found him again. Fucking Inspector Gadget, bitch. Alright, cool. So we put Pelipper. Put his bitch ass right here. Espeon is shit. We'll put him in D. You want me to put... I see that y'all really want me to rank Tinkaton, so I will. Tinkaton is likely right here. I think the specially defensive Tinkaton is pretty shiesty. The offensive one is ass, but the Spadef one with rocks and T-Wave is kind of shiesty, no lie. So I think it's pretty good here. Honestly, bro, I need to put guys like Kilowatt and D where they belong. Yeah, I gotta keep it a band. Kilowatt is literally bad, so I'm putting it in D where it belongs. No Haxorus? Oh, good call. I forgot about Terra Electric Haxorus. Yo, Haxorus was actually a nasty guy. He was putting in work. I put his bitch ass right here. Haxorus is literally heat. You said Espeon D and put it in C? Well, that's because then I saw the rest of the guys and I was like, no. Let me find Pinkerchon. Where's that little bastard Pincurchin? Where are you, you little bastard? You look so small. Where are you? Where your ass was at, Pincurchin? I will find you. And when I do, when my eyes finally spot you, I can't find it, guys. I'm giving up. I'm clocking out. Where the fuck is it? Help me, folks. Where's the pin? Am I getting warmer? Up from Ice Cube? Okay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are good people. Y'all are good people for helping me here at the agency. That's why you're all on payroll. All right. I actually think Pincurchin is okay. Like, his defenses aren't totally shit. So I would very fairly put him at the end of C rank because his support is good. His support is good for sure. For sure. Let's see. What gen is Scuda from? Is that shit like from Gen 6 or Gen 7? When did they create that little annoying fish? That guy is such a annoying Pokemon. Oh, it was Gen 8? Oh wait, of course it was Gen 8. Otherwise we would have seen that bitch in Gen 7. What am I saying? This thing is always gonna be like... I haven't used Designated Rain yet, so I feel like all these guys are together, but they shouldn't... Okay, I'm overrating Bull. Bull is like here. Bull is literally like here. Yeah. Anybody else that I used? We can take Magnezone, because you guys were asking for it. I haven't tested him enough extensively, but if I had to guess, Mag is probably like a C ranker. What does Mag trap in current meta? Is what I'm trying to think. Doesn't trap Golden. Doesn't trap Treads. So what do you trap? You have to Terra Blast immediately. Oh, you trap Corv. That's a big one, though. Trapping Corv is actually kind of nasty, though. Hold on. I actually didn't realize that you can still trap Corv. That might even be indicative of B rank. The being able to trap Corv. Corv is everywhere, you know? So... And AV did help. You know, I'm going to put Corv. I'm going to put Zone in B. I'm going to put Zone in B. Yeah, I'm going to put him in B. Because if you trap a Corv with your Zone, oftentimes you instantly win the battle. I know a lot of y'all have seen that and been the victim of that, right? So I think that's very fair to put him in B rank. Okay, let me continue now sorting through some of these guys. All right, if we're going to use the F rank, we'll put Armarouge in F. Espeon is a C. You're probably like a D ranker. Let's see here. D rank is like my fun shit mons. You know what I mean? These are like fun shitters. That's how I like them. Alright, let's start from the top. This is pretty clearly the S rankers to me. A rank. Put him there. Rotom Wash. I like Rotom Wash. Probably, no, Torkoal support's too fire right now. Torkoal support is actually hella fire right now. I think I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, Torkoal support's too fire. It's way too fire in the current meta. I think I'd have to put him here, in fact. Why isn't Orthworm D or E? Because the move is still crazy. The move is still crazy. I would put him like at the end of C. The move is still shiest, and it's still immune to EQ. You think Hat could be A? You know, I honestly agree with you that Hat could be A. Hat could very well be A, but I wanted to put it as leader of B, just because still a lot of Pokemon can fuck up Hat. You know, I kind of want to put Hat as A, though. I actually kind of feel you on that. Why isn't Claude much lower? No, Claude is good where he is. Hat is mad good with Calm Mind, which is why I like Hat at the end of A. What are your thoughts on Sandy Shocks? I haven't used the Shocker too much. So I can't say. But if I were to rank Sandy Shocks, I'd put his bitch ass in C for sure. He'd be like above Lucha. Matter of fact, let me rank Shocks. Because me and CTC always like talk about Sandy Shocks, but we don't really be using it. But we always like discuss that it's kind of fire, and it is kind of fire. I put Sandy Shocks right here. Deadass. I put Shocks right there. He deserving of that role. If Grimm is bottom A for support, then Torkoal's also there. You know, I think you're right. Or I put both them bastards at the top of B. That might be better, actually. Because Grim only works on HO. I think this is actually better. I think Grim and Torkoal should be designated to the top supportive roles of B. I think that's better. I think that's better for sure. What about Espatra? Didn't I put Espatra in A? Espatra's A. Yeah. Espatra's A for sure. I don't think Espatra's better than any of these guys. Because if you... I don't know. Espatra really has to cheap out the sweep. I split up the Virgin Trio. Unfortunately, I did. I split up the Virgin Trio. Can we put the top 4 in a different row? Yeah, I think you're right. How do I add a layer to this? Add a row above. Banned. Alright, good call. Oh. What? No, what the fuck? Oh. I almost tweaked. Alright. That's better. Good call, good call, good call. Good call, good call, good call. So we have the band tier right now. That looks a lot cleaner. Well said. I should put a gonna be band tier too. S. Yeah. What is your ranking for Espatra? Espatra's A rank for show. Espatra's A rank for show. Garga or Valiant? I love Garg, man. Tuskathy better than Golden? Golden's probably better than Tusk. Chi-Yu probably better than Golden, though. Dude, if you, gun to my head, ask me if Chi-Yu or Golden right now, while Golden keeps all the hazards off, bro, Chi-Yu has no counterplay in current meta. What is Chi-Yu counterplay? Golden at least has switch-ins. What is the Chi-Yu counterplay? Tell me. There is no Chi-Yu counterplay. Golden has switch-ins. If you have a Scarf Golden, you're still going to get fucked by Amoonguss. You're still going to get owned by Ting-Lu. Chi-Yu is literally God. Nah, Chi-Yu is God. I can't do it with Chi-Yu, man. I can't do it with Chi-Yu, bro. He has to be. The pressure this dude brings is just stupid. Nah, you literally will not get away from Chi-Yu. I might even put the boss at S rank plus. Fuck it, bro. I might actually put him as the boss. Is that OD? Man, I don't know, dude. It's so good. You know what I mean? Like, Chi-Yu counterplay is very, very, very... I'm putting him in S. I don't think the counterplay is really there. Dude, it's gonna get tested. This guy just terastallizes into a fire type every game and does the same ass shit. Klefki B tier? Yes, I do like Klefki a lot. I think he's a pretty reliable... Actually, put him as the end of B or in the top. Actually, his ass is the top of C. His ass is the top of C. I like his support. Actually, hold on. As long as I have Hat and all the Tuskathys at the top, this douchebag is here. I just realized if you get up hazards but if you can't stop Tusk, then there's no point in you being anything better than... I like Scovillain in C. I really do not rate Scovillain highly. But... Masquerain is a sticky web utilizer, so I'm going to put him here. So I'm going to put him in the end of B. The Scoville Pepper. Because, I'm going to put Scoville Pepper at the end of B. Just because Sun is easy to tackle this guy on. I hate the Pepper, though. I really think Scovillain is not good. I really don't think it's good. I think people just like throwing him on the Sun because of his typing. But I don't know, man. I don't know. What does Klefki do that makes him B tier? I ended up moving Klefki down to C. I realized that it's not as effective as I thought. Who does Mag even trap? Mag traps Corv, which is massive. Trapping Corv is a big deal for sure. And with Assault Vest, you can trade versus Gholdengo and shit like that. This is better than Tinkaton. Matter of fact, this is better than Kilowatt. Arbo is better than Kilowatt for sure. What the fuck? Alright, bet. I'm not hating on Scovillain, bro. It's just that I respect bro for getting #1 with Scovillain. Trust me. That's super fire. He a boss for that. But I can't rate it. This guy's probably here. This is here. This is here. This is here. This is here. And that is perfect. What would you rank Espathra? Espathra's perfectly good right here, I'd say, in its spot in A rank. Gambit can be the end of S because of his Terra utilization, but the fact that he has to Terra is the reason I put him in the beginning of A. And I think Chien might just barely be better, actually. I'm putting Chien above. I like Chien a lot. How is Hat that good? Hat is real good. Honestly, guys, I think this is a pretty damn good list. What do we think, agency? What do we think? What do we think? Is there anything that we think is egregious? Is there anything that we think is too super out of there? I think everything is ranked pretty decently. I think this guy is the best unaware, so I have his ass here. Scizor is down here. Is Sandy Shocks really that high? I think so. I think so. Because electric types are low, low, what's it called? They're not prepared for in the current metagame. Trust me. They're not prepared for it all in the current metagame. A lot of teams can't switch into the combination of Earth Power and Volt Switch. They really have a lot of trouble with the coverage, Earth Power and Volt Switch. Scizor, man. No, I want to put Scizor here. Still. Lucha's not that good, bro. He's not as good as Lokix and Quavo. I don't know. Armarouge is balls. I'm never putting that guy back. He can be an E rank. Let me get Migo. We got Quavo. Migo. Where the fuck is Migo? Here we go. Migo is really fun to use. I be getting mad mileage out of this guy. He pulls up to the club and just starts kicking everybody in the face. I'll put Migo right here. I'm not putting Cyclizar in A rank. Cyclizar is S rank. Cyclizar is S rank because of the move. The move is super S. Poltergeist is really hard to beat. I've gotten clapped by Poltergeist before. I have to admit it. I got clapped by Poltergeist before. Shit, Terrablast fighting, had a sash on him. Brrr. Killed the whole team. It was evil. It was evil as shit. Okay, Thorns. Yeah, this is fine. S rank too long? I don't know. I think all these guys are pretty good in S. Quavo's way too low. I don't know. I don't think Quavo's that good. Quavo can go above Kicks. He's not better than Bro, though. Lucha might be worse than Quavo. Haxorus is definitely better than Quavo. That's a fact. Is Chien S? Chien is so good, bro. But I'm going to put him in A. I'm going to put him in A because Chi-Yu is better. But Chien, man, he... Ting-Lu is a little low. I don't think so, though. I think Ting-Lu... I could put Ting-Lu right here. Because he's like the same as Chomp. I think that's fine. Pult is mad good. I really do love Pult like anything, guys. Alright. I don't know. I cannot put Quavo above C rank. I just cannot. Quavo is good with a band, though. So it's like, maybe he's like a little higher. Maybe I'll put him like here. No, I don't think he's better than Shocks. I can't. Otherwise, I have to put Shocks up. Because I think Shocks is better than Quavo. Literally, I think Shocks is better. Treads seems high. I'm big on Treads. I'm really big on Treads. Which is why I have Treads so high. I think Dirge is... Fuck. Is Dirge better than Ting-Lu? Nah. You think Quavo's worse than Scizor? Yeah, for sure. I don't like Quavo because Quavo's water moves are still beaten by shit like Pult, D-Knight, Roaring Moon, all that shit. I don't like that at all. The only thing I like about Quavo is that its defensive type owns Chien-Pao. Water Fight will always be good defensively. We'll see though. It gets Spinner, so you don't have all the room for these moves. It's good on Rain. Which, yeah, hold on. Let me think about this. Yeah, Quavo is definitely C rank. Yeah. Migo has Scrappy. And it has, it has Scrappy. And it's got good ass coverage. And it has Tailwind. Quavo is not a good Pokemon. That shit's C rank. It has to have Rain. Vulcan B is probably jacking it too. That shit's an A ranker, or it's at the top of B. This thing still turns into a grass type and sweeps many teams with ease. Vulcan B is actually cap. I can't have Vulcan A and, Hat in A and Vulcan B. That doesn't even make sense. I'm putting Hat in A. But then I would want Breloom in A as well. Fuck it. I still get a lot of work off of Breloom. I'm gonna put that guy in A. I think I'm gonna put Breloom in A. Maybe my A rank is big, but this is my ranks. So that's why I'm gonna have to put Breloom in A. I always get a lot of work with Breloom. I don't know. Me and Breloom, we always cook. Like, we cook everybody. So. But Volk is more consistent. And it has a defensive capability. And it owns Gholdengo, which I like a lot. Agent Loom is cracked. Alright, folks. Where it's about, ooh. This is about right, I think. I think this is about right. Let me take a quick look over this. That's the band. That's the S. I think I like this ranking. Dozo beats all HO guys, which is why I have him up there. Okay. Don is insane on stall builds currently, which makes me kind of want to move Don up past Treads. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I'm overrating Bozo's ability. Hold on. I like this more. I like this more. Because, well, the thing is, Dirge is a better unaware Pokemon, but Bozo is just a better Pokemon. That's the thing. That's the thing. Dirge is better unaware, but Bozo is a better Pokemon. The Don cannot be this low, bro. The Don is not. You guys don't get it. The Don is so amazing in this game. The Don is so amazing. He bones hyper offense. He completely bones hyper offense. That alone is like the Don is so good. Nah, Bozo's mad good. I would put Bozo here, or it would be like this. This is the other way I would do it. No, Corv is damn good though. What do we think? You might be the best Ghost right now. You might be better than these two right now, actually. I think this is good. Actually, yeah, I think this is good. I think this is pretty fair. Then again, putting Chien-Pao with these guys makes no fucking sense. So he's going to S rank. Chien-Pao is not comparable to the rest of these guys. He's not comparable. We have to put him at the ass end of S because he's not comparable to the rest. It's disrespectful to put him with the rest of them. Yeah, Chien cannot be an S when the rest of these cannot be an A with the rest of these clowns. Comparatively, it doesn't make sense. And then Thorns is a fucking like Webb's cheese pick. So actually Thorns probably goes right here, all things considered. I'm not gonna move Gambit down. I think it's the best Terastalizer, so I'm gonna keep it where it is, I think. Mouse still better than all the D trash. Cap. Actually, Mouse is better than all the D trash. I think you might be right, actually. Mouse is literally better than everything here except for the bull. Mouse is like here. Mouse is like here, bro. Mouse is here. You gotta understand, if you run into a helmet, you lose. You're down a mon. So I guess all of y'all just never run in the Rocky helmet. I'm sure the 1300s is popping. Nah, I'm joking. Kind of. It's called tough love. The point is, Mouse is in D. Like, at the best. You run into a helmet Pokemon and your Mouse is shit. Also, let's not forget what happens when you tidy up and then you click bite into Golden and it does 40%. Let's not ignore that bullshit. Alright, let's not ignore that bullshit. Tidy up is just super shiesty, which I love. Actually, you might be better than Tatsu. You know what? You're the king of D. Fuck it. You're the king of D. Actually, no. Bull's better. Where do I have Scuda? Scuda here is kind of crazy. I would only run Quavo on Rain, and Pelipper's better. So I'll put all these Rain douchebags together. Tidy Up works against Gholdengo, which alone has merit. So actually, yeah, I'm putting this at the end of C. And yeah, I'm literally going to put it at the end of C. I'm dead ass. Because being able to remove hazards against Gholdengo is a big ass deal when Pokemon can't do that. So I don't know. I think I would actually put him in C, all things considered. Because you got to understand, we're in a metagame where nothing can consistently remove hazards. But this thing being able to remove hazards is a big deal. So, I don't know. T-Tar is definitely not better than Thorns. T-Tar's ass in the current meta. Using T-Tar when Tusk is around is insane behavior. No, I'm not putting Ting over Paul. Paul is amazing. Anyways, folks, I think with that, yeah, that's going to be the ranks. They want me to rank Wo-Chien, but I have not used his ass. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. Give this a big like and comment afterwards, because this was a major stream. This was a major agency stream. 3 hours and 8 minutes. Don't say that the agency doesn't cook up that prime content. Thank you all for tapping in. Again, make sure you like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys